Payal. Payal. Let me shoot that disclaimer out there right quick before we spill tea. Disclaimer. Fair use act. Education purpose use only. All right image, music clip belong to their respective owner. And we do not claim ownership. We do not condone lying, cloud chasing, and all of this stuff on this channel. It's been verified and it's been proven. 8 years, Trey ain't been in the game. I can honestly say this here. I earned everybody's trust. Everybody watching me live, breaking it down. Everybody watching me even fuck up at times. And the whole time I never fucked up. Never fucked up. Cause the trolls came in and was like, you still talking about this case, you still stuck on the timestamps and all this make me feel like that I fucked up. And I don't know what I'm talking about, but the whole time I never fucked up. My narrative never changed. Yeah, this finna go out to the world. This finna go out to the world, cause the world finna recognize how Trey Gang, man, was a cold motherfucker. Now look, let's go to the scenes, right? Now check this out. Mitch Reese on the rant. She on the rant. She done lost the battle. That lady going live and check this out. The last live that she made, boy, Trey Gang finna slice and body blow some stuff. So y'all get that likes up right now. Cause I'm finna show you, damn, that's the reason why Mitch Reese crashing out. That's the reason why Mitch Reese crashing out. Thank God for Trey Gang. When Trey Gang said, y'all don't believe me, just please, pretty please, watch that footage. Cause Mitch Reese can't trick you no more. She can't come to you use those but God quotes. The but God quotes will work on the people that ain't focused on the footage. Cause they gonna still have sympathy. Yeah, Mitch Reese, get off Mitch Reese. Y'all attacking the grieving mother. So check this out, right? I want to get everybody in here. Let's get those lights up, gang. Let's do it how we did it back in those days. Woo, boy, this finna eat Mitch Reese up. Cause she losing some sleep now. And we finna make her lose a whole lot of sleep right now. Yeah, so let's get those lights up. Let's share this shit. And let's spill some goddamn tea. Don't act like this ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? I bring up some old shit and get this shit turned up. Like, whoa, shit, I forgot all about that Trey Gang. Damn. Shit, let me resubscribe right quick and be flogging like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Man, how many people in here, y'all? Let's get those lights up. Now, check this out. I want to start it off with Mr. Reese's own words, right? Mr. Reese's own words. Think about Trey Gang hard work at this point. I'm not saying this to be trying to get in the spotlight, none of this shit. I'm just saying, look what Trey Gang researched. Y'all the one that said Trey Gang stay on their neck. Trey Gang, you got them. Trey Gang, keep going, Trey Gang. Don't let up off them. And I kept the pressure on them, right? I kept the pressure on. So when I kept the pressure on them, when I was telling everybody, okay, this is what I learned. I'm gonna drop it out there. Some people might thought was like, damn, Trey Gang, you know, man, shit. You did a good job, but I don't think that's what happened. Or you like, yeah, Trey Gang speech spilling the truth, but I think this happened, you know. No. From my research, what I done for all these years, Jedediah just verified what I've been saying all along. So any YouTuber that want to expose the Kenneka Jenkins case, expose it right now. Cause all you finna do is repeat what the fuck Trey Gang said. Oh, Selena Gomez. You wanna talk about Selena Gomez? Guess how Trey Gang made that shit come real? Fuck you talking about. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This about Kenneka Jenkins. Miss Teresa claiming I'm praying to God and God gonna answer my prayer, but guess how God answer our prayer? God show you is a phony. You a phony, Miss Teresa. You got to speak in strange tongue. Everybody like, damn, what the fuck Miss Teresa talking about? Even though she speaking, check this out. Yeah. We got 100 people in here right now. Can we get 100 likes for Kenneka Jenkins? All because it's no more conspiracy theory. It's no more conspiracy theory. What happened? What's going on with the Kenneka Jenkins case? Trey Gang could take it over now. Trey Gang could take it over. God damn it! Cause God damn it! Once I tell you what I'm about to tell you, boy, get break down your Swiss sweet. If you want to drink you some wine, go get you some wine right quick. Put the kids, tell the kid, y'all go in the back room right quick. This finna get serious. This finna get serious. Miss Teresa is ratting on Facebook. And you think she ranting? Cause yeah, y'all, they tricked me. What, Miss Teresa? Yeah, man, they tricked me, Trey Gang. What they trick you on, Miss Teresa? They tricked me, said if they give me $1 million and some, and they gonna tell me what happened to Kenneka. So they trick your lawyer too? Everything you trying to play victim on, you got $1 million lawyer on your team. You want the public to You want the public. Man, let's get 100 likes in her right now. Just because those trolls was in Trey Gang chat, who would it sound like now when Trey Gang was like, look, y'all pay attention to the timestamp. Y'all see these bastards on the timestamp? Don't that look suspicious, y'all? And check this out. I think, look, Mitchell recent family right here. I believe this and that. And then you got a troll in the chat talking about some goddamn it. You still talking about this case and you know what I'm saying and all this and woo woo woo. And everybody was like, y'all, it's a troll in the chat. Pay y'all gang. No, it's a troll in the chat, but the whole time, that same troll, the way that troll acted in my chat is the same troll that's crying out for help. The same way she reacting on the book is how she reacting in Trey Game chat. Crazy game, ain't it? Hi, y'all. If it wasn't for y'all, I promise to God, it was so many times that I want to give up, bro, cause when it came to my emails and stuff, I got people in my email like Trey Gang, I got you. Here go photos. Keep these. Since they said keep these, that's what I did. I saved everything everybody gave me. Never deleted it. I never deleted it. Cause I knew one day some of this shit gonna make sense. You wanna know why Miss Teresa crashing out? All right, check this out. Let me ask y'all a question, right? You believe Kenneka died on the 9th? Or you believe she died on the 6th? Or do you believe she died on her birthday? Hey y'all, boy. If you really want to know why Mitch Richard crashing out, you gotta pick the three. You gotta pick one of the three. You believe she died on the 9th or the 6th or her birthday? Hey y'all, a trick question. Wanna know why she crashing out? Let's make Mitch Richard. She crashing out right now. I'm gonna give Mitch Richard an opportunity. Opportunity. Come on this platform since you want to talk and tell everybody what happened to Kenneka Jenkins. And you know me, Miss Teresa, once upon a time when Trey Gang was spilling that tea, that narrative like the French K narrative, right? Let's just say the letter that I got from French K, Miss Teresa was behind it. That's all I'm gonna say. Shit. That's all I'm gonna say. That letter I got, it was a discretion, and you finna see it today. Hi now. Man, y'all set the stage for this shit. Check this out. Y'all the ones set the stage. Who Mr. Richard got to come to and run to? You. That's how much power you got right now. You don't recognize that? You don't recognize Mr. Richard reaching out to y'all to keep the narrative going, but this lady is broken. This lady is broken. This lady is so broken. I'm gonna ask you again. This lady is so broken. Ask yourself this here. Miss Reese been going on a rant. This just ain't no 1 day, 2 day. This bitch been going at it for 2 weeks. Going on the third week. 24 hours now. This shit 24 hours. Now, if Trey Gang to go live damn near 24 hours and go on the fucking rant and all that, motherfucker swear be like, man, Trey Gang goddamn it lost his fucking mind. He done ran out of content, and you would think that. But that rant is really reaching out. Check this out. You wanna know why Mr. Rooster says, I'm finna tell it all, baby. She told it. She told it. She told it. I tell y'all what, my game so strong right now. My game so strong. I want everybody in the chat, if you dedicated to Kenneka Jenkins, if you want to see Trey Gang, it's the truth, and he want justice for Kenneka just like y'all do, especially Miss Teresa, right? Tag her and say, hey, Miss Teresa, since you want to talk, let's go on the platform and let the public ask questions. Would she block Trey Gang? Not only just block Trey Gang, it's about, all right, you want to talk and speak? I got some questions, some bona fide questions. And the questions that I got to ask you, and the public do too. Would you run from it? Are you a blocker? You say Kenneka Jenkins spoke to you, right? And Kenneka Jenkins told you to speak. Is she truly told you to speak and you feel it in your heart because you ran about it all this old shit? I had dreams too. And guess what? We got to come together. Everybody done had dreams. You weren't the only one. You the mama. Shit. Shit. Y'all want to whip some ass? Who want to whip some ass right quick with Mitch Teresa? Because I will. If y'all check this out. Y'all hype me up. I will go and hit her messages up and be like, look, I'm live right now. I'm live right now. I ain't come to bash you or none of that. I just want to ask you a couple of questions. The J4K community want to ask you us a couple of questions. That's all. You gonna run, call us haters, and we ain't got no but some questions? Cause you got to answer these hard questions. You put yourself in the spotlight. Hey, if your daughter was sacrificed, we like, damn, she sacrificed shit. Who sacrificed her? Only person that could sacrifice somebody in that type of mood is a mother. You know what I'm saying? You gotta answer to these questions. Yeah. So you said you a Christian and all this. How about we got 195 Christians in the chat right now want to ask this one Christian, hey, if you know what I'm saying, can we talk? We part of the same game, right? Yeah, yeah. Let's play that role. Let's play that role right quick. And you know what? I want to play this video right here. Cause check this out. I'm gonna put this on everybody's ear right now. When I tell y'all, this what my research told me. This is what my research told me. If you do your research, you're gonna get the same result. If I tell you do your research and you get the same result, then let you know, man, Trey ain't cloud chasing on this shit, bro. This shit for real. This shit is so serious. This how deep the rabbit hole go. hmm When I ask you, when Kenneka actually died, did she die on the 9th or the 6th? Or did she die a little bit before her birthday or after her birthday? Because y'all know when Kenneka's birthday is, right? So let's go to Kenneka text message, right? If you've been following with Kenneka, you know how Kenneka vocal. She like to take pictures. You know what I'm saying? Kenneka like to be on the snap. You know what I'm saying? And take little girly girl pictures like what you see her, right? This what Kenneka do. Check this out. This what Miss Teresa ranting about. If everybody wake up right now when I'm telling you, let's just say Kenneka died. This is just a conspiracy theory right now, just to get everybody to think. What if Kenneka died a little bit before her birthday, a little bit after her birthday, right? And you be like, Trey, what you mean? Well, do your research. That's why it will be a question. Like, damn, okay, if all this going on, Mitch Reese on the rant, right? Think about Mitch Reese on the rant. Check this out. On the 7th, is Kenneka alive when she make a post to her brother? If you study Kenneka, you would know when the last time somebody saw her alive. Watch this. Check this out. Watch this. This September the 4th, right? Before September the 6th. Look at this picture, right? Check this out. They go back to September the 4th. Listen to the post. This ain't even Kenneka. Niggas be grown as fuck, still trying to prove a point to they homie. Shit so irritating, G. Watch this, check this out. That ain't Kenneka making that post. On September the 14th, pretty neat. That ain't Kenneka making this post. Somebody wants you to still think she alive. Check this out. If you got a child and everybody's social on Facebook, every day they like, yeah, here go me. Look, man, Miss Teresa finna cry. She finna commit suicide. The bitch finna stay some type of yeah, they going to get me. Nah, they ain't nobody going to get you, Miss Teresa. Ain't nobody finna take you to court on this. Cause simple fact, she want everybody to believe what she about to say. These people finna take her back to court, and she really talking about Jedediah. She already made a deal with the court, right? So it ain't no more talking about the court. Even if this bitch said David Pena was there and he killed, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't like he gonna be charged for it because y'all went to court, trial, you know what I'm saying? All these old shit, you know. Shit. Man, let's get those 100 likes for Kenneka. If you don't want to like this video, fuck a nigga. This ain't about no content. This ain't about no, yeah, you know, nah, it ain't nothing about that. It's about what I found out and what's the truth. If it wasn't the truth, Miss Teresa wouldn't be ranting right now. I'm finna tell you the truth. I'm finna tell you the truth. Shit. The game over with. Watch this. Check this out. Look what a 19-year-old, look what this look like. This is August the 4th. Oh my God. I miss my friends. I miss outside. I miss getting drunk as a skunk. What you mean you miss? But you supposed to be around these people every day. So did she die before that? And that's why you had to do a reenactment, Miss Teresa? Shit. Look, hold up, look at this shit. Do this open your eyes now. Check this out. Don't choose unless you seen the whole crowd fuck around and pick the wrong one. That's not Kenneka. Mm-mm. Kenneka ain't making these posters. No. So you gotta ask yourself this. Damn, if it was in July 10th, 2017, what you saying? She could be a possibility dead already? All right. From my research, let me ask everybody a question in the chat. Do this look like this Kenneka will be deceased already and somebody had to keep her name alive on Facebook to do the reenactment? Look what this look like. When you find out you got the right one, not the crowd, baby. Shit, let's go to the next post. This in June 2017. Every time I quit my job, I get a better one. Pay more, baby. Look, check this out. Hold up, wait a minute. Remember the Loso video? Let's keep it going. Look. Bitches, check this out. I bet you Kenneka will probably already deceased. Everybody else making posters, going live, taking pictures and all this, but for some strange reason, Kenneka ain't taking no pictures. The text ain't the same, the emojis ain't the same. Who would be doing all these emojis? The mammy. Shit. The mammy. Look. No pictures, no live. Look at the post. Is Kenneka alive? Or she dead? Cause it sounds like, damn. If I'm thinking, if she already dead at this point, that's why you got a reenactment on September the 9th. Hmm. The public better not wake up to be like, damn, Miss Teresa, so you mean to tell me your daughter was dead months before they reported her? Ooh. Is this why you ranting now about 2 weeks? Yeah, let me put some more pressure on them. It's like bike pliers, you know what I'm saying? You could adjust the pressure on that motherfucker, be like, okay, I need a stronger grip, twist the knob. And when I squeeze this time, bitch can't get away. Mm. Somebody try to cover up their back. Do this sound like if Miss Teresa sacrificed her daughter and she already been had the phone, somebody keeping her name alive. And look who all you see, the same people that know she was already dead. Mm. Hi y'all. Appreciate the super chat, guy. Appreciate the super chat, y'all. Remember when she said, John A, when I get rich? Yeah, you remember that? I thank you in my Miss Teresa voice. I thank you for that. Cause that's the truth. Why do you think she said that if her daughter was already deceased and they finna do a reenactment? Mmm. Man, y'all keep those lights coming, gang. Check this out. Look, what do this look like? Check this out. If this if this is June 6, 2017, check this out. Kenneka didn't take look, check this out. That means this picture was already this an old picture that was uploaded to fit this time frame. And they uploaded. Look, right there, check this out. Look at the comments. You finna catch all the family tree. Look, there you go. If Kenneka dead, allegedly, who would have her phone come and say with other family members that already know what's going on and they all trying to shit, shit. Tag Miss Teresa right now. Cause what my invasion showed me, she got to join my platform. She got to tell the world was like, well, look, Trey Gang, you said them my family members. I want to clear the earth. What you think she finna do? You think I'm just making all this shit up? Shit. That lady said she wanna talk. If she really wanna talk, Trey Gang got her in a chokehold. All right, since you wanna talk and you said Kenneka Jinga put it on your heart, I'm live right now. No clout chasing, no nothing. J4K community want to ask questions. We don't want to hear no speeches, no rehearse, no nothing. We want Mitchell Reese to answer these questions directly. And I got receipts. I got receipts. Look, the game is so over with. Just think about interrogation. Oh man, once the detective got all his evidence in this receipt, oh, and be like, hey, you still want to talk? Well, I want to get my attorney. They'll be the same thing what she said when they asked for Kenneka phone. Y'all want the phone? I want my attorney. Let me talk to the public about this. They want Kenneka phone, y'all, and I refuse to give it to her. Don't give them the phone, Miss Reed. Don't give them the phone. Thank y'all. Shit. I remember when Mitchell Reese was praising Trey Gang. When Trey Gang was mentioning organ harvesting and putting a hotel on blast and still was in the dark about the family. Boy, we ain't in the dark no more. Check this out. Do this sound like Kenneka would already die? Look, when Kenneka birthday? If you know when Kenneka birthday, this May 25th. Watch this. Look what the post said. They go family member. That could be the mammy up on the Kenneka Jenkins night. This May 24th. Me personally won't never take no sides if I see my friends into it with each other. Look, check this out. Look. That's not Kenneka. This May 13th. What the fuck? I don't have no appetite. Hold on, wait a minute. Look, watch this. This is in March. When Kenneka birthday? Shit. Look, this shit so crazy. Gang, wake up right now. Look at Kenneka. What's funny about this? See that? Watch this. Check this out. Look, this March the 19th. When Kenneka birthday? So that means, what if Trey Gang say, hey y'all might want to rethink the Kenneka Jenkins case a little bit when she actually died. Cause Mitch Teresa proved the point how long it took Kenneka get a headstone. I bet you this probably when she died. If you did your investigation, you'd be like, damn, this could have been Kenneka's last moments. Look where they heading to. Fuck you talking about? But hold up. I'm just hearing to since Mitch Reese woke now. Check this out. Hold up, look. This all on me. Keep this in mind. Guess who had possession of the phone? Mitch Reese on September the 9th. Don't y'all remember when Trey Gang showed y'all? I said, man, y'all go to Kenneka Jenkins page, whoever got the phone, deleting a whole lot of posts. They made all this private. So check this out. There you go, BB, the killer mammy. If you want me to reach a break some more, the killer. Check this out. Watch this. You want to know why I said this? Let's go to Miss Teresa out her own mouth. Is that the real reason why she said, I remember what y'all told me at the meeting on Kenneka's birthday? Before I play this video, y'all heard that what Miss Teresa said? She was at a hotel party roundabout Kenneka on Kenneka birthday. On Kenneka birthday. I ain't finna play no more video till I ask everybody, do y'all remember what Mitch Reese? Cause she just said it. I'm finna play the video right now. If I tell y'all, oh, that makes sense, Trey Gang, cause if you said you was in the meeting and they got you on video recording on your daughter's birthday, that means they will be before September 9th. Shit. Shit. I'm finna see the child caught on to it. Let me play this helpful video. And when I play this video, please tag her. Cause y'all won. You will lose. You will lose. I'm gonna tell you right now, you will lose right now if you don't stand up for Kenneka Jenkins. You're gonna lose. All because you soft for Kenneka Jenkins. You soft for Kenneka. We should be. But not soft on the mammy though. No, you gotta up that pressure. Now you gotta up the pressure on the mammy. Cause watch this. Check this out. What if Trey Gang would say, hey, look at it like this here. Since Miss Teresa playing games, let's wake the public up. Miss Teresa, was your daughter was already dead before September the 9th? Cause we looking at a video. And Trey Gang said, hey man, he did some research and stuff. And he'll go over the research and everything, you know what I'm saying? And go over this shit with everybody in public. I just want to know, was your daughter already deceased before September? And that's the reason why y'all had to do a reenactment on September the 9th? Make a lot of sense. Make a lot of sense. That means they gave y'all months to come up with a plan how she died, and y'all did a reenactment. And guess who that would be on the footage? Yeah. Y'all with me, gang? Is y'all with me right now? Let me know we all together. Cause Miss Teresa said in her mouth, they want us to they divided us on this channel. We all together, right? Is we all together on this channel? Let's just show Miss Teresa. Yeah, Miss Teresa, we all together on this channel. This channel here ain't finna bash you or nothing. But we finna ask your ass some hard ass questions. Watch this, y'all. Look. This is March the 19th. When Kenneka's birthday? Watch this. We out with Irene Roberts. Look, check this out. What they said Kenneka had on, y'all. Look. She got the same outfit on. Ooh, Miss Teresa. I don't want to spoil it, but I want to tell the world. But I'm going to tell the world. This is the reason why she got this same outfit on. If I tell y'all, damn, this was the real birthday party, and that's when Kenneka was actually killed for her organ for Selena Gomez. And then a few months later, they had to do a reenactment. Cause you know if Kenneka come up missing, you know, people that ain't got nothing to do with it's gonna start asking for her. Where Kenneka at, y'all? Y'all ain't seen Kenneka? Like, oh Lord, they asking for Kenneka. Hmm. Shit. Shit. Look what this look like. You can't tell me if this a 19-year-old, a 19-year-old that's supposed to be alive. Look what it look like now. Check this out. Look what it look like now, y'all. Damn. Damn, this is January 20. Look. So once you go back to January 20, be like, damn, that's when it all started with living over baby daddy. Kenneka knew some. Once Kenneka, check it out. This 2016, once you go back to the Low Soul video, guess when Low Soul died? Once you find out what's his name is, where he stayed at, who his friend was. Look, bam! This when Kenneka was making posts. Kenneka update her profile picture. Look, check this out. Kenneka update her profile picture. Kenneka is active at this point. Ain't this the same picture that Miss Teresa shared with the news? Like, yeah, that's Kenneka. But go to the funeral picture. Yeah, you finna see the truth now. You gonna see the truth. You finna see the truth now. You think that lady on the rant? Check this out. You think that lady on the rant just to be on the rant right now and her and Jedediah into it and Jedediah crushed the bitch. Oh yeah, you remember the GoFundMe? This is the same image that was on the GoFundMe, right? Check this out. You see what Kenneka looked like? Look at her image. That's Kenneka, bruh. 2016. Now this on Kenneka page. Check this out. You know what Miss Teresa did? Look, this is what Miss Teresa did. Miss Teresa went back to all Kenneka page and deleted everything from March, close to her birthday, all the way to September. That's like 6 months, couple of months, right? Like Irene said, we've been planning this for months. So what it look like now if I tell y'all, what if it's a possibility that Kenneka was already dead? A couple of months before we even heard about her. Since I said that, what this look like? Let's go back to the month, Trey Gang, and let's go back to her Facebook page like detectives. And let's see. Check this out. Watch this. Check this out. Look, 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 look. This September the 4th. If she already dead, what this would look like? The nigga Martin, nigga be grown and fuck, still trying to prove a point to they home, still shit irritating. Shit, September the 14th. Boom, look, boom. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Hold up. Okay, I see the Jordan shoe. They're on the same jean jacket. All right. Oh my God. Look, watch this. Oh my God, I miss my friends. I miss outside. I miss getting drunk as a skunk. August the 4th, 2017. Is that Kenneka? Look, look at all her posts. July the 10th, 2017. Don't choose until you see the whole crowd fuck around and pick the wrong one, baby. Sound like a jealous ass mama. I remember what they said in the beginning, goddamn it, and shit. Mitch Reese so jealous of her, the nigga that she fuck with and thinking everybody want her man. Look what this look like, y'all. You mean to tell me you do not have pictures from Kenneka in months? In months. Look who all commenting on it. June 15, 2017. Check this out. No pictures, no going live. Damn, bow. Wait a minute. Is that the real reason why the news shared this picture? Because this a picture was already taken. This picture wasn't taken on June 6, 2017 at 09:49. This picture was already taken. God damn it. I'm so heated right now because, man, y'all, please don't make me break down on this live right now, bro. Because look at May 25th, 2017. Surround yourself with motherfuckers who on the same shit as you on. Do that sound like a motherfucker got possession of her phone and already did something to her and made it look like she was still alive? She was still alive. What if Trey Gang somehow can wake the public up and be like, look, y'all, I did so much research. I My research showed me this. Well, wait a minute. Kenneka had to been dead then. She wasn't alive on the 7th. That's why Mr. Reacher making a post about him today. And he on the footage. This what Trey Gang show y'all on the footage. All of a sudden he locked up. But look, September 7th, look, bam. Kenneka didn't have possession of her phone. Her brother wasn't even getting along at that time. You scroll down, September the 4th, bam. And yo, man, you'll be like, yeah, what was Kenneka was doing on September the 4th? Oh, yeah, she was still cool. Cause nigga be grown as fuck trying to prove a point to their home and shit be so irritating. You would swear she's still alive. Oh, Kenneka was alive cause we see her on the footage on September the 9th at 2 something in the morning. Oh, same shit Mitch Reese wants you to believe. Look, this August the 14th, bam, my birthday, bruh. Pretty neat. Y'all think Kenneka made this pose? Take a picture of me, pretty neat. No. She could have been already dead. And these would be old ass pictures. Old ass pictures. That been took. That been shared. Keep this in mind. I got a shoe collection over here. I got some shoes that I wore 1, 2 times. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine, man, you go out, everybody knows if you go to a club or something, you know what I'm saying? You ain't wearing no regular shoe that you wear, you know what I'm saying? Man, you finna put some goddamn J's on that you only time you step out in these motherfuckers, we going somewhere. Right? Why you think the shoes was so special at that time? Why you think Miss Teresa was like, wear my daughter's shoes and wear her, cause she know the truth, right? Look at the dates and the time. Bam, oh my God, I miss my friend, I'm outside. I miss you getting drunk. So somebody trying to make it look like, yeah, look, Tammy Banks. I'ma just assuming this about us. What you mean you will just be assuming? All right, don't choose until you seen the whole crowd. So that means like, damn. Wait a minute. When you find out you got the wrong one out the crowd, that would this sound like a jealous man that done killed her daughter, sacrificed her daughter already, and keeping the girl name alive like this and trolling at the same time? Hi y'all. Shit. 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 Hold on. Matter of fact, let me go to Miss Teresa page, and I want everybody to hear that if she mentioned anything about a pod on Kenneka's birthday, right? Keep this in mind when she died. Is this it right here? I'm gonna play this whole video. Let me play the whole video.
Y'all just don't know how much I thank y'all, first of all. Good morning. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Human make mistakes. God don't never make no mistakes, y'all. Y'all know that? I want to tell y'all this morning, I'm so happy I gave Satan back what destroyed my family. Y'all talking about y'all? It don't even matter. Because guess what? What the devil sent out for bad, I thank God for it. Guess what? Because y'all don't understand this. How that I had to give Satan back what he gave me. The death of my daughter, and then when they made me, but I couldn't tell my family because they told me to never. When I told my attorneys now before y'all, because see everything out in the open. When I told my attorneys now before that I didn't agree with it, right? Because they kept us in there so long. And I knew that Lenore friend at the time had a plan for it. Her friend Shay had already called me before we even left. And said, Mama T, don't say nothing. They know I can't hold secrets. I be so happy for I be super duper happy. I be overjoyed. I be trying to don't say nothing, y'all. But I learned because ever since my grandson called me snitch now, and I don't know what he meant by that. I'm like, what? Because they'll trick me, right? Their mama tell me that she doing a surprise for 'em. And they'll tell me, Grandma, we'll get outside, walking and stuff. Grandma, um, what my mama say? Then I tell she say she gonna take y'all blah blah blah. Then they'll wait. Good. I said, don't say nothing. Okay, they'll wait. Good until they see their mama. She coming to the door from work. Mom, I know when you take that, I ball up in inside the shit. Study looking at Durman. Or whatever his name is. I know all the YouTubes because I grew up, as they grew up in the games and shit. I got the patience of a lamb with it to come to that, y'all. Cause I sit with her. My daughter, she came there, she finally chilled right now. She come there, she said, could you sit there and watch them play that game? But that's what they do. You know that, hey, when Corona, I thank God for Corona. See, everybody looking at the bad what Corona did, right?
This video old. We didn't go to no hotel this night. I didn't even remember going to the party. And this what Tammy Banks made March 29th. Ooh, Miss Teresa. And guess what they dancing at in Rosemont? This is what Miss Teresa winning on. Cause nobody don't understand this video, but Miss Teresa dropped it. That's why when you pull up Miss Kenneka video, you be like, okay, we see video with Irene and all this. This when she actually died that night. Fuck you, talking about. Keep this shit push.
One thing Corona did with a lot of families, it brought unity. See, you gotta look at the bad. Well, we lost some, but guess what? After I learned what death feel like, if as long as you don't try to kill yourself, the definition, y'all should go look up that. What happens to the body? All the hurt ones, all the mothers that's lost a child. Go look up what happens to the body when somebody get killed. Just type it in like that, cause and then I heard about a beautiful queen. She a earth child too. I heard in the Holy Quran it says when
Watch
somebody kill
this.
you, it ain't no question. You go straight to heaven. See, cause I'm in convert, y'all. I need somebody for real, for the heart, if it's true. Ain't nobody perfect. See, cause I don't want. Hold on, before all the perfect saints come on here, I respect y'all. Peace be still, but I don't need y'all right at this moment. I want all of them to know how to pop that ugly they call me. And when I say that, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm giving all praise to God because that's how God love us. Look how remember all the perfect ones. Remember, I see why when Jesus says, "Those who have not seen cast the first stone."
And they in Miss Teresa truck. Check this out. Ain't that Miss Teresa truck? That's Miss Teresa truck. When they in Miss Teresa truck? Hi y'all. If you go back to Miss Teresa live, same fucking bucket seat, same fucking truck. Tell me is I'm lying when I say that. Trey Gang, you sure like live, cause Miss Teresa went live in that truck. Miss Teresa went live in that truck, Trey Gang. With the sunroof in that junk, yeah, with the sunroof. With the leather seat, the black junk, yeah, that junk. Look what it looked like on Kenneka's birthday. Celebrating with her friend, like Mitch Teresa said in 911. Yeah, she came with a gathering with her friend, with family and everything. Hi, y'all. Hi, y'all. Look at this. All right, go to this. Look how many videos it is. You got Bree. Hey, this is the same video Mitchell Reach will upload. Look, Bree will never set Kenneka up and Irene them because you see them. And this was the last moments with them. Check this out. Check this out. Look. Bam. Wham. Look. You see how it skipped? Now you see how everything skipped now all the way to 2016 to Loso. Can't tell me that girl was still alive then. Watch this.
And guess what? They all dropped them. That's why under that saint that all these churches y'all need to really dive into um um that woman, that saint right there. Start teaching the churches that. Because y'all don't know. People they dress what's on the outside, you will never know what's on the inside. The inside crying out for help. That's why church hop. Because I ain't felt home yet. I did with Pastor Story. And Reverend Nelson at one point. I mean, yeah, yeah. Because I said, it don't matter what. Just like how y'all sent me through hell and hot water, I was the sacrifice of the lamb. I want to show everybody, even all these young people, y'all know that be the prop money, prop guns. Y'all need to really stop stunting because y'all see these people sitting and watching and they know that y'all don't know no motherfucking better. It's so many of us lock the fuck up because we, excuse my French, it's 18 and over. This is a learning information for not my hands on, not because I'm a professional. This from the heart, what God told me to do. So if I gotta lose my soul, this one little old soul, y'all say she ain't doing this. How can she talk about God? I don't want to be perfect to talk about God. I want to be an example. I want to be able to let them know if you SD. You like my mama always taught us, and they wonder why we end up being the best. She say, I don't give a F what you decide to do in life. She said, I don't care if you decide to be a prostitute. She said, you better be the best at it. And if any of them ever know me, I always act as I'm the best. Because that shit made me pop my cock. Because I aim to be the best. And y'all want to criticize them porn stars? Y'all need to start looking at them. Because Betty Wright told me, shit, be wetting them sheets. See, when I say I'm a hoe, baby, I mean it. And I'm saying it with authority. Because if my God loved me being just like I am who I am. So I want to be not perfect to be one of the chosen ones. Honey. God knew. And then y'all, it says in the Bible, right? He uses the poor. Y'all hear me? I'm talking to my little sheep, my little earthly ones, right? Y'all hear me? It's time for us, y'all, to unite with peace, love, and happiness. That's the only way. I dare y'all. Because if y'all notice, do y'all see how I block so many times, so many, and I'm saying when I see my block, I see North Lawndale in every North Lawndale, every block I go to. Y'all tough, y'all won, y'all killed that nigga, but y'all really doing that nigga a favor. Cause look in the depth, look in the good book, or not even that, Google it, baby, because that's what I do. Google even tell you, even more teacher me. Because after you look it up, and then it give you a definition, and you don't know what that definition means, you can go to the thesaurus, and then if you don't know how to pronounce that motherfucker, you can go to what's that translate or something like that, and and it teach me. I used to stutter, I used to get mad. I remember in my teacher, Mr. Parker, when I was at 11th grade and I was in your English class, I want to tell you, I'm sorry for calling you a dickhead that time. I called you a dickhead because I didn't know how to read. And I walked out your class. I'm sorry. I wasn't doing that. So, and I see a lot of me's and a whole lot of kids. They ain't special ed. They just need somebody not to criticize them, not to talk about them. Let them feel home. Let them feel welcome. In our community, y'all know why it's more graduates now? Because of AI. This computers. They know how to use computers. So when they see
So all Trey Gang is showing you, look what proof Trey Gang is showing you. Ain't this proof? The lady is busted, bro. She sold her. And she finna get exposed on J Money murder, her sister murder, and all her bro. Check this out. All those young dudes they got killed at the party. Everybody know how many people they got killed at the party, right? Put that in the chat. Drop the names in the chat. Once you drop the names, you'll see why Mitch Richard had to lose so many brothers and sisters because they lost their nephews. if if they assassinated the nephews at that time, why do you think the brothers and the sisters of Mitchell Richard Martin had to get S? Yeah. Hold up.
somebody and they go, when I was in college, and my college, I was going,
Watch
which
this.
college that? Uh, But I talked about love. You say, what is love is? See, I didn't say it right because I was listening to a preacher, right? I had it right. Instead of Jesus rose, when I say he rose 3 times and he came back up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mean it like that. But I meant it just like that because when you gave me an F, I thought you was so mean.
Everybody confront Mitch and Reese. Why? That's why the news anchor on the footage, and that's how they pump that narrative. You got the news anchor on her, right? Why she doing all that talking? Look how dumb she looked like when Trey Gang put her on blast with the news anchor. Look, is that him? Get Miss Teresa in here and verify this. Bam, is that him? I'ma stop it. That's finna solve a lot of questions. You wanna know why Miss Teresa ran? Get Miss Teresa in here right now. Let's ask her the OD question. Miss Teresa, all right. We got a news anchor on the footage. Can you verify that? And he walking right behind Kenneka. You can answer this question, or you can go on the rant again, be like, but God, and talk like this here. Check this out. She ain't gonna want to talk about what's on the footage. She want to talk about a testimony.
Thank God for that F you gave me. Cause of that F, baby. Revelina, she told my mama, baby. Cause when we couldn't make it to church, it was 10 of us, y'all. It was 8 of us at the time. When we couldn't make it to church, guess what my mama did? My mama, we caught the bus. And then when I was 12, some people in the church made us feel so bad because at the time it was the Easter bunny, a chocolate Easter bunny. And because my mama had a whole lot of us, like they used to laugh and say, y'all stay in the rat hole. They said, y'all stay in the rat hole. I used to be so embarrassed of that rat hole. And I remember a wonderful king, a respectful, highly respected king at that park. I'm all over the place, but those who understand me, they understand. I apologize for
Listen,
whatever I did. I didn't mean it. I didn't know, but I thank God for that. I ain't saying it because, see, I learned how to forgive me. So I'm just telling y'all to let y'all understand what's going on with me. But anyway, we was up in the park. We was doing Jesper, and I was doing hug and greet. I thank y'all for every donation that somebody gave me. I appreciate it at the time. I have not forgotten. But y'all don't understand. This ain't my time. This God's time to bring us all together. See, God gonna bless us through this mess. And I was wondering how I was gonna deliver this message, y'all. I thank y'all. Yeah. I brain fucked all us for Jesus. And if it take my life, I'm gonna do it. Well, it's okay. Look up the definition what happened. So when y'all talk about y'all gonna do it, y'all see how many people they ain't got to do nothing.
and the crazy part about it, Miss Teresa done got hooked on drugs. That lady actually got hooked on drugs. Started off with an alcoholic and got actually hooked on drugs. Her own family in the chat like, Teresa, please cut it out. That bitch so high and so full, bruh. She so high, she so full. I'm playing this video for a reason. The reason why I'm playing this video, because you see who on the screen. Listen to what she finna say about a party and a meeting before she died.
But go over there because of that all the time y'all sat on that corner, y'all sitting on them corners and y'all, I'm talking to me. I see me and y'all. I see y'all and me. So I ain't looking at nobody and I'm telling y'all for what I'm learning, what I have learned. It's so easy to go to high school. I mean, wait, no. High school, yeah, because it's computer. Do y'all see when I jump up, they talk about me, see, because I want everybody, so y'all notice what I'm doing. See, the people, they say, and I want y'all to understand, y'all stop criticizing them. Stop arguing at them, y'all. It wasn't me. I promise you, I thank God for me being up. I thank God for me sitting up there, because I'm sure God, no, it ain't me. God showing y'all that I could have been all that. But he said, you be quiet because vengeance shall be mad. And those who know me, God told me that and we giving all praise, not me, not man. But this what made me believe in me, baby. They said, Mama T, you see what they doing? You see all what they saying to you and what they saying about you. Y'all, if I sit here today and tell y'all I knew what they was doing, I would be lying. I said, no. I said, I don't know what I said, what they doing? Cause I ain't really know about the damn computers and the Facebook and all that. Kenneka made my page, y'all. She made my Instagram. That's why so long I waited so long to put the pictures in the pictures. Damn, that nonsense out of she did, my kids.
That's why you knew to do this type of shit with her page. See what I'm saying? Look, Zaria Wall. Oh, look at this. The best friend. So when Mitch Teresa said Mitch Teresa never said Monica was the best friend. She already prepared her the friend that left my house with Mitch Teresa. But this was the real true best friend. Her fam. So boom. When Kenneka died again, my opponent's exactly Mitch Teresa. My opponent, since you said you want to talk about the Kenneka Jenkins, tell everybody the back door. Who was that dude you said that was in the kitchen with Kenneka for 2 hours and one? If you said you really want to talk, you would be mainly talking about that, not focus on Jed. I see why you focus on Jed because he said you sold your daughter to Orca Hobson and Selena Gomez. And you just went on the red page. Hold up, look at this. This don't look like a 19-year-old active on Facebook. Really? Hmm. And this is all the video Miss Teresa upload. Like, yeah, that's her real best friend, Monique and Shemaya now, and showing old ass video. Now y'all see she got an ear piercing. Look, this the crazy part about it. And she got an ear piercing. I mean the eye piercing. Y'all see? Go back to the photo. Once you go back to those goddamn photos, you're gonna be like, oh my god, Mr. Reese, y'all had another what? Look. Do y'all see in the person in the photo when it came to the pictures of Kenneka in the freezer with this eye right here?
Do you want it tonight, baby? Yo.
Right there. Right there. Y'all see that eye person right there? Ooh. And y'all remember she had different tattoos in the photo. Once you identify who tattoo that was on the photo, you'll be like, Miss Teresa. Now I see why you're on the rant. So we know who tattoo is on the photo. Hmm. Remember y'all? Google it right now so you would know like man Trent, you ain't even like I ain't gotta tell you to Google. You were like man Trent, you sure like lie about that. Man, look, it was different photo, a belly person, that was different. Check this out. Would it make sense that if Kenneka was already dead, won't it make sense that you got to do it reacting? It would make sense. Look, just say if you killed Trey Game months ago, and like, damn, look, we got to cover this up, and it took like 5, 6 months. Then you got a narrative. Trey Game was at the hotel on September 9th. That's why everybody had to dress up like the same way they. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna let Mitch Teresa rant about it, cause she the one that got to do explain it to me.
Especially her, cause she used to have my phone. I used to hate her, but it was on time. It was double. She'll take her about 10 of the same pictures on the phone. That's why she taught me how to flick them. So whoever and they tell me take a picture and I give them a camera shoot. My baby taught me how to take a picture. She said, cause you gonna find which one of them pictures that you might like. So that's why I say, cause you might move a little bit. I tell her, you know what? That make a lot of sense. But anyway, that we was in the park, right? And Tracy Scott,
In the
shout out to you,
park,
man. And I was angry. See, that's when the devil can use you. But then not so, because God said,
let me see what everybody catch on to this. It's 400 people in here, right? And everybody heard just because they won't just for Kenneka. What Mitch Reese about to say right now. If I tell y'all, look, let's just go with this for at least for right now. Let's just say Kenneka was already dead and they planned this on her birthday. On her birthday. Look, check it out. They planned this on her birthday. So that explains why. Won't this explain why, like, damn, Kenneka show ain't taking no picture. Look, she sure ain't taking no pictures because these pictures right here is old. She took these way before this. You can do your research and like, well, damn, I know this picture was old. This is a picture that was uploaded. Why would you have a picture that will be uploaded? Check this out. Boom. Look, bam. Look, look. Do it look like a 19-year-old still living? Or is she deceased and somebody got to cover it up to make she still alive? Look who in the comments. Same people that make it comment. Check it out. That's not Kenneka. If everything what Miss Teresa finna say right now, if she mentioned, I remember what y'all told me at the meeting on Kenneka's birthday. Look what this would look like before her birthday and after her birthday. Look, look what this look like.
pray, watch as well as pray, and watch as well as pray. And then in the Holy Quran, I had what it said, but it said, something, then lock your something up. I'm gonna get it, y'all. I've been on the books, but God know what I'm talking about. And whoever y'all know what I'm talking about. With all due respect. But anyway, he say, so when it's over with, what you gonna do? I said, he said, I said, what you mean? Because you know all these people, but I know Tracy. I've been knowing Tracy. He was our property manager. And Tracy always been an honorable man. And it ain't what nobody told me is what I know. As fat as that man is with them pretty eyes, baby, I used to be at him. But I ain't mean I'm keeping it 100% funky.
And that honorable man, I had to tell him. I didn't understand. I'm like, he is so cute. But see, I like honorable men, y'all. I don't go after men because of what they got materialistic. I go after men for their knowledge, y'all. If you look smart, but guess what? I ain't going after nobody because they say in the Bible, God said when a man finds his wife finds a good thing. But Tracy, I just had to break that down so you can understand when I told you at that party that I'm sorry. And I thanked you, you know what I'm saying, for not taking advantage when you knew you could have took advantage.
Y'all caught on to that? Can I rewind that? Check this out. Can everybody thumb me up right now when I say this? Can we rewind this back when she mentioned the part? This is gonna be before Kenneka's birthday. Well, this is gonna be before we get the news she died. But Mitch Rita talking about her birthday. Do you catch it in cold? One thing I give Mitch Rita, she cold when they speaking in code. Cause you wanna know what the real cry help? When she tell you this, hey, I remember the party. I remember Tracy. You was the one that never took advantage of me. I remember when y'all told me what was the amount. Look, we need 200 likes to put this in the algorithm so we can tell the world this what happened to Kenneka. We know the truth, and we got to make Miss Teresa's life a hell for the rest of her life, bro. If she don't go to jail, bro, it's our duty to punish that bitch for the rest of her life. And it's working. She talking now. Look what this sounds like if Kenneka was already dead before September the 9th. You would thank me later on. You would be like, Trey Gang, I ain't never know the rabbit hole was that deep, bro. Bro, you must have time on your hands to figure this shit. That just showed me, bro, you was on this shit for real. Cause look what the man said. Watch what the man said. Watch this.
I just I'm giving you your shots out right now, sir. So while they saying I'm going crazy, I'm telling you this is all about God. And if I gotta, and I don't supposed to prove my point, but God, if I'm willing, I'm just saying for God I live and for God I die. See, I'm willing to die right now, not because somebody taking it. I'm willing to die because I'm proving my point to y'all right now to show y'all it ain't nobody but God. There is a God, but you know what? And those who have ears, I ain't trying to make you. See, what made me do this, what scared me, right? They said this, that, and other. See, I thought, you hear about the devil, right? But I'm looking at YouTube, and I saw somebody say the devil. I said, oh, Jesus. It's people out here that know all due respect, y'all. But I know how to respect y'all now. I love y'all. I'm for real. I love y'all seriously. But I'm saying it's people out here for real. So and when I'm saying that, and I'm saying this, listen to the lesson to this. There's always two sides of the story. And if I just take and everybody just listen to one side and not this other one, because in the room it was said that nothing is supposed to be said, it is supposed to be still. I told them please do it because these people, no matter how many followers I have, they hate my guts. I said that don't look just because. So in other words, that's one of the messages. But Trace, I'm getting back.
Now you see what this sound like before her daughter death, and they was planning this the whole time. Shit. Don't they sound like damn Mitch Teresa really earned it? It's for the ones that will catch on to this, like, cause the people that catch on will like, damn Mitch Teresa, that's fucked up. Man, you got a platform. You can come on this platform and just go on really earn on out and get it all out the system. But for the ones that don't catch on, this your reaction. Preach, Mitch Teresa. But God, He gonna work His miracle. And the whole time, God never answered that bitch prayer, did it? No. Mm-mm. Why she must forget, like, damn, you was praying, you must forget everybody else was praying too. Shit, you think cause you were praying, he answered your prayer, and he ain't answered mine, and I'm more religious than this crooked bitch. Oh, I see what Miss Teresa, she trying to test the water. She trying to see how many people that's gonna bash her. Cause how many people that's gonna bash her, she gonna tell the truth. But if you don't bash her, she gonna give you another Bible quote. Fuck you talking about? Another Bible quote. Look what this sound like before her daughter died. Months before her daughter died, right? Check this out.
You. But that message to y'all, stop doing this shit on Facebook. Cause they out here. It was a little box rolling around my phone. I said, I guess they monitor my phone. Go on, y'all. Cause when y'all get through, when you open up my phone, y'all screenshot it. I couldn't understand why God said, put it on the book. Cause if y'all, when you open up, when you come through this mother, boy, you see Jesus. You see God. You see everything. They say, it's Allah. It's everything. I honor that. Shalom. I honor that. I honor you. Hey, what up? You know, but God, you know me. Cause see, that's why he loved me. Cause I am who I am. See, it's everybody. So I'm agreeing with all y'all. I am not arguing. Even I'm agreeing with the devil peoples. Like us, children, all of us, children of the earth. All of us. So when he say unite, he ain't talking about no special. He talking about all of us with peace, with love, with happiness. He say, with our neighbors, we got to learn how to humble ourselves, y'all. He said, to my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves. And like that part right there when you're humble. See, you got to me. I focus on one part. And then my sister Maverick, she came along. She said, "And seek my face." I said, "Oh!" And then she said, "Turn from their wicked ways." Oh! And then he said, "And then I will have." Mm. So anything you praying for, he say he uses the poor to shame the rich. I'm being boastful because I'm willing to die for the Lord. So y'all will know I'm giving it to y'all like hell. And then he told me to use my story to give him the glory. And I'm using my story. See, I could tell y'all in a book or in a movie why people did me. But God, I am the ram that was in the bush. Okay, I love y'all. And I'm not being boastful, but if me being boastful for somebody to understand y'all, get my point. If me being boastful trying to tell y'all or teach y'all something about this man named Jesus, so shall it be, Lord. I surrender. Please set me free in the mighty name of Jesus with all the blood of Jesus. See, we look at this book right here because he died. He was able to forgive. And people was doing him just like how this internet did me. Oh, who I lie. But see, Jesus, they called him on God, just like how they called me out God the first time. Whoa! But see, I was sick. And that's why when we sat in that room, we talked about our big titty and our little titty, what I cares about. And then your birthday on the 10th, and you know what I'm talking about. And then his birthday, he a Capricorn too. And I'm telling y'all, I'm getting ready to go get surgery. So you know, and this, I'm telling y'all how.
Told y'all, don't that sound like what I just told y'all? Thumb me up right now. Let's get goddamn it 200 likes right now. Damn, we already at 210. My bad, gang. Damn. You know what I'm talking about? Now y'all see what I'm saying? Trey Gang was on me Teresa ass the whole time. She got the answer to me. She got the answer to me, bro. Look, she got the answer to Trey Gang because everything with Trey Gang was pointing out when I figured out that Miss Teresa's involvement of this shit. Oh yeah. Look.
The internet is tearing me down. I told y'all in that room. And then when you're off, I said no. And I just threw out a number right there. Because I could, Spirit already told me.
You threw a number out there? Don't that sound like damn? You threw a number out there to set her up for that before she died. Look,
Humble. Humble. So they say, and she did. Yeah, because see, I was proving my point to man. I was being obedient because it had happened for this. So if y'all want to crucify me and people crucify me, come on. In the mighty name of Jesus, with all the blood of Jesus. See, we look at this book right here because he died. He was able to forgive. And people was doing him just like how this internet did me. Oh, voila. But see, Jesus, they called him on God, just like how they called me out God the first time. Whoa! But see, I was sick. And that's why when we sat in that room, we talked about our big titty and our little titty, what I cares about. And then your birthday on the 10th, and you know what I'm talking about. And then his birthday, he had Capricorn too. And I'm telling y'all, I'm getting ready to go get surgery. So you know, and this, I'm telling y'all how the internet is tearing me down. I told y'all in that room. And then when you're off, I said no. And I just threw out a number right there. Because I could.
she told them what she told them in that room. I'ma throw a number out there. That mean I'ma throw a number. Give me what y'all gonna give me for Kenneka before September the 10th. Before September the 9th. This on Kenneka's birthday. Hold up. I want to make this shit clear. This on Kenneka's birthday. On her birthday? And you mean to tell me you actually telling the world? I give Miss Teresa this. She telling the world. If y'all really want to know the truth, on Kenneka's birthday. When Kenneka's birthday, right? Do I need to show everybody? No, I don't need to. So if Trey Gang shows y'all like, damn, would I be wrong and be like, damn? This when y'all set her up? Look at the dates. Look at the dates on her. Look what Kenneka got on. The same outfit. Same outfit. Same outfit, right? And she got on the same outfit. What? Now listen to what Miss Teresa said that would be on her birthday. So can we all agree that damn Miss Teresa, if her birthday was on, if we know when her birthday, and you upload a video with like, yeah, you know, Irene's still cool. This the day everybody know this. This the day when Kenneka was last seen with him. And really? Listen to this.
Because I'm willing to die for the Lord. So y'all will know I'm giving it to y'all like and then he told me to use my story to give him the glory. And I'm using my story. See, I could tell y'all in a book or in a movie why people did me. But God, I am the ram that was in the bush. Okay, I love y'all. And I'm not being boastful, but if me being boastful for somebody to understand y'all, get my point. If me being boastful trying to tell y'all, teach y'all something about this man named Jesus, so shall it be, Lord. I surrender. Please set me free in the mighty name of Jesus, with all the blood of Jesus. See, we look at this book right here because he died. He was able to forgive. And people was doing him just like how this internet did me. Oh, who I lie. But see, Jesus, they called him on God, just like how they called me out God the first time. Whoa! But see, I was sick. And that's why when we say
She read everything out about Kenneka Jenkins. She testing the water. If everybody caught on to what she just said, she'll come forth and tell everybody the truth. But if everybody play into that conspiracy theory, talking about some, yeah, Miss Teresa, don't you ain't got the answer to nobody, boy, she gonna go along with it. Man, that lady actually said what was going on before Kenneka died.
in that room, we talked about our big titty and our little titty, what I cares about. And then your birthday on the 10th, and you know what I'm talking about. And then his birthday, he a Capricorn too. And I'm telling y'all, I'm getting ready to go get surgery. So you know, and this, I'm telling y'all how the internet is tearing me down. I told y'all in that room. And then when y'all off, I said no. And I just threw out a number right there. Because I could, Spirit already told me. Humble. Humble. So they say, and she did. Yeah, because see, I was proving my point to man. I was being obedient because it had to happen for this to happen. So if y'all want to crucify me and keep on crucifying me, come on. Why keep eating that shit? Oh, come on, bitches. In the mighty name of Jesus, 'cause I'm a bitch too. I'm being my bitch move. Y'all call me a bitch. Yeah, I told y'all I'm a bitch. You hear me? And if I gotta get kicked off all these social media, fuck y'all too. Cause y'all allow these people every time I reported these people. Y'all told me it wasn't nothing like they didn't go against community. When I was a single mama, y'all crucified me first. But I thank y'all. Cause if it wasn't for the crucifixion, I wouldn't have this flow right as God intended for it to be. Cause he knew I am the vessel of the most. Yes, I am going crazy. But Tracy, back to you. Um, when you stood in that park, you asked me, you said, when all is done, is you gonna move? I said, hell yeah. You know why I said hell yeah? Because look how many loved ones, all my loved ones I lost at home in the hood. All the times I got robbed around this time, y'all. So put y'all, the always say lock y'all treasures up. Lock y'all treasures up. God told us this. This the time, y'all. Around this time, they used to always come. Stick my ass up. I'm standing. The time I got raped, I'm coming downstairs. My mama tell me go. But look, thank God, look, the pussy, look, that motherfucker bought me a Italian be special. He robbed me, though. He took all my jewelry. Any motherfucker gonna have a nerve to give me a number, a beeper number. That was January the 17th of 1997.
Man, y'all want to know why Miss Teresa brought that up? Some of y'all would be like, why Miss Teresa would bring this up? Same people that she bringing it up is the same people that helped murder her dog. I bet you, if you ask Miss Teresa this, hey, Miss Teresa, is Kenny Martin, is Kenneka daddy? If she tell you the truth, she'll be like, nope, that's not his daddy. So why you put out a picture and making everybody believe that there was Kenneka dad and there was actually her uncle. There was just an uncle holding his niece up in the photo. Hold up. If Jedediah was lying, right? Why Selena Gomez was going live and telling everybody she got the kidney? I got a kidney transplant. This really make me so fucking mad because Miss Teresa actually confessed it. Listen to this. Check this out. If you did your research, this music. If you did your research, Miss Teresa won't even put it like this here. She ready to talk. But if you come with that dumb shit like you don't know what's going on and ask dumb questions like this what a dumb question would sound like to Miss Teresa. Yeah, Miss Teresa, that Monifa bitch. You block. But if she get enough of them motherfuckers, enough if everybody come up, Monifa this and Monifa that, boy, you gave her an opportunity to regain her strength. Mm-hmm. Man, I'm telling you, this what dumb question would sound like to Miss Teresa. This what dumb question would sound like to Miss Teresa, and she know you ain't did your research, right? Cause you would ask questions like this here, like, hey Miss Teresa, who gave you the phone call? Bree the one that called me. Oh, okay, Miss Teresa, that's all I want to know. You know what I'm saying? What was that bitch Monifa? Yeah, that bitch yeah. At this point, at this point, from my investigation, Miss Teresa would tell everybody right now. If she get on Trey Game platform, we can make history. She'll tell. This how you know she'll tell. Ask Miss Teresa. All right, Miss Teresa. Since you said you ready to talk, answer this question. Who was in that kitchen with her for 2 hours? And what's his name? That's how you see she full of bullshit if she give you the name. Check this out. If you want to text Miss Teresa real good, ask her this question. Hey, Miss Teresa, since you ready to talk, tell us about that dude that's on the footage with your daughter when you said you were feeling, you know what I'm saying, unsafe and you threatened for your life and all this, but we got your back now. Tell us the name. I bet she ain't gonna tell you. I bet she gonna give you a whole nother Bible quote and tell you what her mammy said. Yeah, my mammy told me a long time ago, somebody touch your booty, you bite and scratch and kick. Shit. Y'all ride with me, bruh? Hold on, check this out. Watch this. I'm finna send her a message. Y'all send the message as well. If I get blocked, I don't want to talk about the Kenneka Jenkins case no more. If I get blocked, I ain't talking about the Kenneka Jenkins no more, bro. And the reason why I ain't gonna talk about the Kenneka Jenkins, cause only that reason. If nobody don't defend me on this, be like Trey Gang was right. We need to protect Trey. If you let this watch this. Watch this. And I'm live. We need to talk now. And I'm live. I just sent the goddamn message. Who down with me? Check this out. Y'all know she's still up. Look, y'all know she been on the rant. Y'all know this lady still. Hold on, did I just something to her? I know I something to her page, right? Yeah, I did, yeah. Ain't no cap in my motherfucking investigation, bro. Let's see if she gonna block me. Y'all need to do the same too. I'm the only one. Boy, this Kenneka Jenkins case really spooking me. Boy, you got Mitch Teresa crying and boo-hooing and shit, and nobody don't want to pin her against the corner to come clean, bitch. Watch this, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all how the public work. Watch this how the public work. Watch this. Check this out. Nobody don't want to help me. Nobody don't want to help me with this shit, right? Okay. I do this shit by my motherfucking self. And watch this. I'm finna, man, look, watch this.
The time I got raped, I'm coming downstairs. My mama tell me go. But look, thank God, look, the pussy, look, that motherfucker bought me a tiny bit special. He robbed me though. He took all my jewelry. Any motherfucker gonna have a nerve to give me a number, a beeper number. That was January the 17th of 1997 at 7:01 p.m. And Paul Turner was in the hallway, and I came upstairs crying. He laughed, but Paul, I know you're a strong man of my color, so I understood. Now, I didn't understand. Now I said, how could he love me? And I'm telling him, I just got raped, and he laughing. But see, I understand now. They probably thought I was having sex like Kenneka, right? And how beautiful her body was, right? But we don't see what y'all see. People on the outside don't see, so that's why God said communicate. Be more humble with your talk to 'em. I used to even ask my friends, y'all know, do I look pretty? Is I'm too fat? See, I thought this thickness was fat back then. See, cause everybody made it different. But see, when I look at my mama, I understand. Not being my motherfucking collar. Woo! And y'all say, did I get a BBS? Shout out to all the BBL sisters. Woo! Cause that ain't number, a body ain't nothing but a, Tracy, I'm going back to you. A body ain't nothing but a car. Your car. And Dr. Simmons, I'm gonna tell you what that story when I come see you. I'm gonna tell you about how the other people, because I ain't called a whole lot of people, and then the other people gonna sit up there and gonna try to say, yes, they did. They tried to do you like how they did me. They tried to, oh, they trying to take his license. I said, oh, that's my man right there. Because I asked God to make sure whoever the last man, make sure he know how to do my titties. Because she told me, you might as well forget it. We was born, listen to this. We were born like this. And that's why it came in the BBLs. Because it's just like a cop. Just like y'all get y'all damn bumpers fixed, we getting our motherfuckers bumpers fixed. And I'm sure going to get mad, baby. I'm nigga snatch.
But you got it out Kenneka money, the insurance money, right? This make me wanna, man. This make me so fucking mad, bro. She let you know she always got a man on her mind, getting her body fixed for a man. This supposed to be about Kenneka, but it turned into a fucking man relationship. So why would I be wrong if Miss Teresa, if the narrative came out in Miss Teresa in the beginning, she didn't trust nobody around her fucking man, bro. All of them dressed up like Hoochie Mama, then you got a nigga in the house, then your daughter walking around in little booty shorts, and you know what I'm saying? Look at this shit.
My damn, to my damn toenails. Shit. To be continued. But anyway, I'm just playing. Tracy, I thank you for that conversation when you asked me. You was not trying to flirt with me.
Guess what she finna tell Tracy about on Kenneka's birthday? Not after she died, but before her birthday. I want everybody, what this sound like before Kenneka's birthday, right? This before Kenneka's birthday. Everybody know when her birthday is. Guess how she finna talk to Tracy? Tracy not in the chat now. Tracy is the one that's sitting there with me, Teresa. That's why she got a black screen. Right? Keep the game. Look what this sound like.
And I need to tell you, thank you then. I thank you at Lil John party. They always party. They white party. And we was dancing on the floor. You didn't never try to touch me. I'm telling you this. So if anybody looked at when it's spirited rumors, no, we ain't never. That man ain't never. That's an honor. That is a. So I know it is truly honorable men out here. Besides the men in my family, the men in my family, man, I salute y'all. Man, man, I love y'all. Shout out to y'all. The girls too. Cause we are Proverbs 31. But okay, I had to, I just have me use my flow because God gave it to me, but He knows I am who I am. Tracy, you asked me, was I gonna move? I said, hey, I'm gonna move. Get back to that. But the reason why, back to this conversation, the reason why I said I was gonna move, not because I love this neighborhood.
And check this out. And if y'all notice, this ain't even a live video. This was the pre-recorded video upload to a live. And this was the dead
I
giveaway
don't care
right
no matter
here.
where.
Watch this.
I'm coming back. I gotta come home. I
Look,
gotta come home. So no matter how far man, I salute
watch
y'all.
this.
Man,
She crunk.
man, I love y'all. Shout out to y'all.
Watch
The
the next
girls too.
audio.
Because we are Proverbs 31. But okay, I had to, I just have me use my flow because God gave it to me, but He knows I am who I am. Tracy, you asked me, was I gonna move? I said, hey, I'm going.
Told y'all 2 audios in this whole live video. This wasn't even a live video. This was a pre-recorded video. Y'all think the lady was going live, bro? Watch the audio change in the video.
The Tracy, I thank you for that conversation when you asked me. You was not trying to flirt with me. And I need to tell you, thank you then. I thank you at Lil John party. They always party. They white party. And we was dancing on the floor. You didn't never try to touch me. I'm telling you this. So if anybody looked at when it's spirited rumors, no, we ain't never. That man ain't never. That's an honor. That is a. So I know it is truly honorable men out here. Besides the men in my family, the men in my family, man, I salute y'all. Man, man. I love y'all. Shout out to y'all. The girls too. Cause we are Proverbs 31. But okay. I had to, I just have me use my flow because God gave it to me, but he knows I am who I am. Tracy, you asked me, was I gonna move? I said, hey, I'm gonna move. Get back to that.
And y'all see how the audio changed up that she was super crunk and now all of a sudden she calm? Yeah. Same shit that went on with that night on September 9th with that goddamn TY live video and Irene. Yeah, they said it's $200 for a pocket ticket. Yeah, girl. And next thing you know, you got people swearing up and down this Kenneka. Swearing up and down that's Kenneka in the video. Yeah, I heard Kenneka. They talking about a pocket ticket. They finna kill her. Irene talking about, yeah, call Louis. I hope the ambulance show up. Yeah, the ambulance show up, all that shit. Yeah.
But the reason why, but back to this conversation, the reason why I said I was gonna move, not because I love this neighborhood. I don't care no matter where I'm coming back. I gotta come home. I gotta come home. So no matter how far I go, I'm glad to come home. The police officer asked me at the party, the one, the bow-legged one, y'all. He said, so where do you stay? I said, I stay everywhere. Oh, but anyway, thank you. I said I said I was gonna go because it hurted so bad to see my own kind study slay one another. And but you know what? I thank God because it was one. God did not give me the spirit of fear, touch my soul, because He remembered. And that loyalty. My, I love you. So if I got to be going crazy, and y'all know I ain't trying to prove it to nobody. See, all y'all that I just saw, first y'all earth children. Y'all some, and I'm saying chosen. Ain't nobody gonna never understand who y'all is. So y'all losing y'all souls trying to prove it to people. Stop it. Be who God created y'all to be. Peace be still. Um, that's why. But other than that, then I look and you looking and we running from, oh, they doing this, they doing this. Guess what? See, it's just like love. If you got to be perfect, everything got to be perfect, y'all, and y'all love life. And every time that something don't go right, you get so angry till you got to go out, bitch out, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then guess what? Y'all stop getting mad at that person because that's who that person is, ladies. Stop looking when we be calling these men fool. And got this fool stuff really up on me because somebody called me a fool. I'm like, damn, they must then go back and read about fools. So I got to say this in the video because it's finna go viral. And I speak it in the mighty name of Jesus. It's finna go viral. I declare it for those who have ears, not being forceful. And we declare it in the mighty name of Jesus. Because this God's time, not mine. We give all honors to the Most High. We give all the honors to Allah. We give all the honors to book God.
And check this out. Let's not forget about this, y'all. Look, I swear to God, once you go to this And what I need to go to my life. Hold hold on. I gotta go to my life. Check this out. Once you go to this and be like, damn, Mr. Teresa, this is on September the 14th. So if we go back and watch that footage, if Selena Gomez trying to clear her name about this kidney transplant, Jedediah trying to clear his name, Miss Teresa trying to clear her name, since Jedediah and Miss Teresa going at it, they trying to make it look like they gonna go into court about Kenneka. Bruh, do Trey Guy need to put a lawyer on the platform? Check this out. I already talked to a lawyer years ago about this shit and broke it down. Bro, I will personally go live and spend money out my pocket. Said Mitchell Richard said, if there's any lawyers out there, like this bitch ain't got millions. Well, she don't got millions because the bitch was never a millionaire. And she's sitting here on the internet talking about if this in the attorneys out there, like you don't got a car, you can ride and find attorneys off. You Google all these goddamn it Bible verses, you can't Google attorney office. Oh, the first time you Google a injury lawyer. Shit. Bruh, I will go check this out. I'm so dedicated to the Kenneka Jean case, I will go live tomorrow in the lawyer's office and put the camera on him and tell everybody, look, here go a certified lawyer. Y'all want him? You gonna have to pay for him. I already got my answer. If you want it, you gonna have to pay for him, and I'm gonna let him disclose this shit. And he gonna tell you the same thing what I'm telling you. This the trick. You got Mitchell Richard, got everybody thinking, yeah, they finna take me back to court about Kenneka Jenkins. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Man, y'all finna really make me goddamn it, man, go holler at dude again. I'm a film. I'm finna record this shit. Look, check this out. This why Mitchell Reese is on the rant. She been going on the rant for 2 weeks. Look how long she been on the rant. The latest Chris. Only thing that lady want to hear from the public, like, damn, Mitch Reese, I feel sorry for you. Man, you been going on the rant. Look. Wait a minute, Rick Ross, Kiss of Judah. Tommy, we back. Official video. Then you wanna, how you gonna mix black gospel with Ricky Ross? Okay, I see where you're going with this. Matter of fact, can everybody do Kenneka a favor? Type in type in Mitch Teresa inbox, just like I did. You see what I did? I typed the message in. Can y'all do the same? Be like, Trey ain't got the platform open up, Mitchell Reeser. Let's make this happen. You said Kenneka wanted to talk. Let's talk, because the public is waiting right now. Let's see how many people finna do this. Who got my back on this? Who got my back? I ain't scared. I ain't scared of getting blocked. You know what I'm talking about? I already know what I need to know. Maybe she'll answer if y'all do the same. I'm just sit here and wait. I ain't finna talk about nothing else. Matter of fact, we going on break commercial, goddammit. Until I get the response that I want. Mitchell Reeves. And you know the bitch watching. You know the bitch watching, bro. That's the crazy part about it, because y'all know she watch. You can't block no motherfucker coming in peace, right? Let that been said. All right, I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, you don't hear me, goddammit? Hello? Hello, Mr. Teresa, goddamn. Can you reach out to me? Because I remember when your family reached out to me. Maybe I need to contact Jedediah Brown. Hmm. Or maybe do I need to keep going with this? Look, check this out. Oh, we got a Zaria Wall there. Check this out. Zaria, whoa, whoa, whoa. The best friend, right? This the best friend in 2016. Where the fuck Monifa come in there being the best friend? Oh, you know me, Teresa watching. Check this out. Hold up. Ain't nobody sent her a message yet. Ain't nobody sent no message yet out. I guess I'm on my own. Let's show Miss Teresa how we ain't divided on this motherfucker channel. You can't you can't say that the public going against you on this channel. You can't use no race quotes. You can't use none of that. I know what'll get her attention. Everybody share these images right quick. Share that image. Matter of fact, let me see, can I want to lie? Shit, I need to send it to me Teresa, goddamn. Send this image to me Teresa and this image. Cause cause check this out. If you think I'm lying, go to TY Live video right now. Check this out. Watch this, y'all. TY Live video. TY Live. Y'all want to know why they said that's not Kenneka in TY Live video? Once you figure out, once you figure this out, hold up, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Check this out. They said they always said everybody in the room said there wasn't even Kenneka in the room. It was her cousin. Her family member looked just like Kenneka. And that's how they got away with Kenneka would be in TY live video. That's why nobody won in cahoots with Kenneka on the video, because everybody knew there wasn't Kenneka on the video. It was just to sell the propaganda, be like, look, check this out, boom. You finna see Kenneka take a sip of the alcohol and she drugged up. Wow, and the public finna go, wow. Look, check this out, boom. Whole time, that ain't even Kenneka. That was her cousin. Check this out. Check it out. Pick which one will be her cousin, right? I'm gonna show you a photo of them. Y'all remember her? When she go to Kenneka right here. Look, watch this. Hold up. Man, got it on. I need to really look. Shit. You act like you gonna take a drink so everybody can think Kenneka was drugged. Where me Teresa at now, guys? I need to rap with her. We the day can conclusion, right? All right. I'm gonna give you 5 more minutes. I want everybody in my chat right now. Send her text me so we know we ain't trolling. We on her side, right? She said she wanted to talk, and Khalid told her to talk. Man, look. I said, look. Somebody sent me a screenshot like Trey Guy, and I sent the message, and I'm gonna bless you in cash. I'm gonna bless your cash. I'm gonna bless your cash. Until then, let's play these videos. Till then, let's play these videos. Show me a screenshot. I'm gonna bless your cash out. Just to let me know. That's all I want you to do. Just send it. I ain't gonna keep talking about this word payment. Ain't nobody got this. You know what I'm saying? She probably crying and need to fix herself up because she knowing somebody accepted the court. Hey, I might be the holiday on me for this far. See what's going on. Damn, nobody don't want to eat this. Nobody want to cash out bless that day. Nobody, nothing. Damn. We Thanksgiving, we might have turkey for us. You know, we get birds. We take the bird trade game and look something up. Look at look left over. I'm gonna get that little cookie. Give me some sour beef, right? Look at that shit blazing. Eat. Look, y'all. Watch this, y'all. Look at this. Oh, you know what I need to do, y'all? I need to do this. All right, girl. Watch this. Play with this. All right? Watch later. So my watch later, bro. It's the reason. Check this out. If you go back to old video, particularly Drake, clothes. This lady, she told everybody what was going on and leave the personal life and didn't make it bang. Told it is. They tell you about the news crew. Look who booked the room. Look who you see on surveillance footage. Bam, check it out. Look, all of these people in celebrity. They has a captain, a celebrity on the footage. On the footage. Y'all can barely hear me. Oh damn, my bad, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn my mic up. I'm trying to let y'all. Oh, my bad, because you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all can hear me now. My bad, y'all. I thought the mic would pick up the where it would land there, but I see, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm good now. Yeah, I'm good now, goddamn it. Man, y'all get those lights up. How many people in here, man? Well, I'm trying to get close to 300, Jack. I need 300 lights for Kenneka Jenkins, bro. Look, everything still preserved on the footage. Check this out. You go back to this. This finna make you question this. Watch this. Miss Teresa, the public want to know what time this actually was. Because once you do research, you'll be like, this couldn't be at no 12 September the 10th. No. Can't be at 12 September the 10th. Because it don't match up with the lobby footage. Since it don't match up with the lobby footage, Mr. Teresa, that means when you was on the footage running out the hotel at 11 some, it won't make sense, Mr. Teresa. If you run out at 11 some at the hotel and you got police in the kitchen. Shit. Man, when I tell y'all this case finna hit different, cause once y'all realize, you're gonna be like, damn, Miss Teresa, that's why you ranting. If everybody do their research, this is what you finna get. You're gonna be like, damn. Only thing I just gotta ask, Miss Teresa, you had to know what time this actually was, cause you said you never left the hotel. Since you said you never left the hotel and they made y'all stir, it explains why that you will be uploading videos of Kenneka on the night at 2 in the morning, especially at 1. And the girl already dead, bro. Hold up, Miss Teresa said she want to talk. She ain't even responding yet. Let me see, you know what I'm saying? It's been 12 minutes, right? We need to talk now, and I'm live. I come in peace. It's 500 people watching the live. You know, please don't block me. Hello. I let Miss Teresa give everybody some more Bible quotes right quick. Hold on, y'all. Check this out. Look, y'all know what? This is what I'm finna do. Let's go and watch the lobby footage round about this time frame. If you watch the lobby footage on September 9th, listen to when I say this. If you watch the footage on September 9th at 12:55 and watch this footage at the same time at 12:55 on the 10th. That's all I got to say. Once you watch those two footage together, damn, Miss Teresa, what's taking so long? Hold up, what's taking so long, Miss Teresa? I always want to contact this lady because I was so excited that the shit that I was learning about this case. She was down with it when I had Crown Plaza in the red. Like, yeah, Miss Teresa, I know this shit organ harvesting. Man, I could tell you how they did it and all this. Didn't know she was the mastermind. No wonder why she cut everything off. No wonder, goddamn. Shit, no wonder why this bitch, goddamn it, you know what I'm talking about, and sharing YouTube links. You know what I'm talking about? Hold up. The lady admitted what happened to Kenneka on her birthday. Look what she said, what they would be talking about on the birthday.
Y'all just don't know how much I thank y'all, first of all. Good morning. Ain't nothing wrong with me. See, it's just like love. If you got to be perfect, everything got to be perfect, y'all, and y'all love life. And every time that something don't go right, you get so angry till you got to go out, venture out, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then guess what? Y'all stop getting mad at that person because that's who that person is, ladies. Stop looking when y'all we be calling these men fool. And got this fool stuff really up on me because somebody called me a fool. I'm like, damn, they must then go back and read about fools. So I gotta say this in this video because it's finna go viral. And I speak it in the mighty name of Jesus. It's finna go viral. I declare it for those who have ears, not being forceful, and we declaring it in the mighty name of Jesus. Because this God's time, not mad. We give all honors to the Most High. We give all the honors to Allah. We give all the honors to both God. So on in the mighty name of Jesus. Okay, y'all. Yep, I'm going crazy in the torture. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much to be willing to lose my life. Please, y'all. Humble ourselves. Y'all ain't never known me. And y'all say I'm keeping my mouth white. Y'all right. See, it ain't my time. It say lean not on your own understanding. Let me tell y'all something. God whooped my ass before I got up here. You guys know I paced the floor damn near 3 days before I got up here. I'm not three. Well, I paced the floor, getting up to doing up. I got me some sleep, but I get up and I just couldn't sleep right. Like talk, speak, Kenneka. And I get the crying about Kenneka, and I'm just like, but I'm not knowing y'all. It was Thanksgiving. That's how so much anger. I have your man blocked. I hear Lenore, my baby, she studied. Ma, come on. I'm gonna cook. Don't worry about it, ma. I'm like, cook. I'm gonna help you cook. What you finna cook? She said, no, for Thanksgiving. I'm like, damn. That's when I told y'all, happy Thanksgiving. Cause I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to ruin nobody Thanksgiving. I'm sorry. My body around holidays. See, I normally keep it in and I attack the people that love me with that. And when I say attack, I go into my not going against y'all. When I go and I go into my sacred place, I'm praying like it ain't nothing because the devil got all this anger up in me. So I got to be in my space. I got to pray it up out of me. Whatever, because then I shall not, I will not become of this world. I don't even want to be. But that's how we lose ourselves. I used to need watch TV shit. I'm just learning how to work a TV. Y'all, when I saw what this world was becoming to be, that's why I stopped watching the news. And to one time in 2007, when somebody took my car, my niece was in an accident, and then it was an angel. God sent the angel along, and she popped up out of nowhere. She heard my cry. I don't know what she said. She was a police or somewhere, but she heard my cry back then. But she was an angel. She don't know, or maybe she knew she was an angel. This woman worked her number, baby.
She listened when I was crying out to everybody. Then that lady at the Pam from Channel 2 News. That's why I called Channel 2 News when I was telling y'all that Kenneka, about Kenneka. And I just think y'all thought that lady
Now
that
y'all
camera
see
wasn't
why
hard
she
enough
had.
because I want
Now look, now y'all see why she had to call the goddamn China News. Come on. She telling everybody in codes like, yeah, I had to call the news. Check this out. If you call the news, and this the news anchor right here, the same dude that was behind Kenneka on the footage that night. That night. Man, Mitch Reese is finna stir the whole narrative up. She finna have everybody thinking, oh, I got to go back on the court because of Kenneka, because they ain't give me my answers and I need some new lawyers. And but big, you already said it. That's just like if I'm being convicted of a crime, how the fuck I'm gonna be end up back in court? If I've been charged with burglary and did my time on the burglary and get out of jail, why the fuck I would be going back to court? It would be impossible to go back to court. That's impossible. She got everybody thinking like, yeah, y'all look, I was tricked. And look, I'm finna go back to court. These people finna sue me. And she got everybody thinking that, yeah, the reason why I'm finna get sued because I'm ready to earn everything now. What you finna earn out? This lady said she finna earn out what happened to Kenneka and talking like this.
overreacting, but I was. And I wasn't talking right. Y'all 911 dispatchers need to better y'all self because y'all wrong. Just like the other day, I wasn't even saying no, but see, the one that I called the other day, and I'm trying to tell her that I got a call from a school that said, send the police, please, something going on. That's why y'all should start letting these kids keep their cell phone.
But if I be about Kenneka, she ain't talking shit about Kenneka. She just trying to give you a testimony of how she just went through a whole lot in life and trying to get everybody to be like, well, we need to overlook her or selling her daughter. Because you went through all that in life, you got a motive to sell your daughter and get the motherfucking money and the fame. This making me so fucking mad right now because this is the reason why this whole case making me mad. If Trey Gang was doing research, right, putting his heart in this, and the shit that I found out about this case, I'm like, well, wait a minute. I got a couple of questions about this video right here. If this at 12:59, it can't be. It will be 12:59 in the afternoon, not on September the 10th. Won't that explain why Leonora and Mitch Reese will be at the hotel 12 something in the afternoon discussing a missing person report and footage? Hold up. Matter of fact, since the lady said, hey, I called the news station for help. What about this right here? Y'all remember this channel? Look, maintenance man from the other hotel said there's no way, and this the same maintenance man that work at the hotel. This is crazy to me. How Mr. Reese is gonna look? How long this lady gonna respond to me, bro? All right, let's go to this, y'all. Y'all remember this video with Dr. Ali? What about the zip tie around Kenneka neck and how they got put in there? And then look who covering the case. Straight drop. That's crazy to me. If me Teresa want to tell everybody the truth, let her tell like, okay, who is straight drop is to you, Miss Teresa? I'm finna show y'all the real reason why she ain't finna respond. Who is straight drop is to you? The police don't know, but since I know, I want you to. Hold on, look at this shit. Check this out. Y'all remember the narrative about new evidence? Kenneka Monifa boyfriend had a hand in this murder. Y'all remember this supposed to be Miss Teresa's son. Right here, him. Murder, and these the dudes that supposed to be with Miss Teresa's son. Y'all remember that, right? Mm-hmm. And Miss Teresa was like, damn, Miss Teresa, why you never went live and straightened this up like that? Ain't my son. What murder y'all talking about? None of that, right? Check this out. Watch this. Let's go to this. Keep scrolling. Look. Same creepy shit in the hotel. They telling everybody, look. They go to bro. On the footage. Let's go to the zip tie around Kenneka neck. Right? Oh yeah, we finna get to it now. Oh, here we go. Right over here. Right here. Is this it? Right here. Zip tie around her fucking neck. See that? Right there. Pow! Miss Teresa fell out with him. When he exposed the zip tie around the neck, look, you got a zip tie around the girl's neck, bro. Watch this. Miss Teresa must forgot about this shit.
People still talking shit while he's doing his job. It's a shame. Fucking retards.
We're gonna get on the right one. All right, here she is. That's her. Look, that's her. This is her. This is Rosemont Police. All right. They did this. Now watch this. I'm gonna zoom in. Watch it. Zoom in. Watch it. Zoom in. Look at it. It's right there. It's right there.
Y'all can see it, right?
Look at it. Look at it.
Clear as day.
I'm gonna go closer, so you won't have an excuse. Look at it. That black piece is still around her neck.
So I guess Miss Teresa forgot about the zip tie that was in the photo that Rosemont deleted off the internet and upload a copy of the photo and blurred this out. And Miss Teresa knew it. Make it so Miss Teresa knew all of this about the zip tie around the neck and she was frank. The lady went live and said, yeah, my daughter was checking out. Y'all see this zip tie around her neck? All right, let's go to when Miss Teresa said the nigga was suffocating. Watch this. The recent model said Kenneka Jenkins was suffocated. Kenneka Jenkins Martin said, Kenneka Jenkins Martin mama said she was suffocated. Kenneka Jenkins Martin said she was suffocated. Watch this, y'all. Let me pull that video up. Hold on. I might need to go to my playlist. Let me go to my playlist. Playlist, where you at? I'm gonna go to this one. Hope I got it in this one. Hold on. Miss Teresa said she was suffocated, right? Let me go to that same video when she said she was suffocated. Cause look, this can't be at no 12 o'clock when I showed y'all this video right here with the timestamp. Look what they got this. They said this was at 8 something on the 10th. I mean on the 9th. Really? Hey y'all, I appreciate the likes, y'all. I appreciate the likes. Let's get those likes up, gang, and put this narrative in the algorithm. Man, let's put the real truth out there. Hold on, let me see. Can I find that video when Miss Teresa said she suffocated? Hold on, let me see. See, will that pop up if I add that in there? Right here, here you go. Look, right here.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to make this video about what Miss Teresa said when she first found out that Kenneka had died in this hotel.
That's why she said she knew her daughter was murdered. And guess what? She the real murderer. That's why nobody will never charge with it, cause they wanted y'all to believe the security had something to do with it and more needful. And Mr. Reese agreed with the narrative. It's to clear her name. Just imagine you the mother, you set your daughter up and all of this, and these people helped you covered it up, and you went against the oath and trying to get your way with these people and trying to use the public. What about the zip ties? Y'all see this? Miss Teresa got displaying the zip ties. She got displaying the teeth and chipped out of her mouth because she mentioned all of that. Yeah, they said my daughter was suffocated and all this. I didn't find out her teeth were knocked out of her mouth till I was looking at photos. So let's keep that same energy and let's talk about some police. I'm trying to see what's taking Miss Teresa so long, cause Dr. Ali. Now I see why you think Miss Teresa fell out with Dr. Ali, right? Do it take a rocket science to figure this out right now? She fell out with Dr. Ali. Now you see why
We're red on it. Go closer.
the evidence lead back to the killer,
That's what he
Miss
saw.
Teresa. And she like, oh, I can't put that out there. That just let you know that goddamn it, Dr. Ali. I don't know if he was a part of this, but I can look at it like this here. He found out what was going on, and he in his heart was telling to Miss Teresa, like, look, I found out what happened to your daughter, Miss Teresa. We got him now. And she cut him off because he wasn't close yet. He didn't figure it out that damn those pictures that you talk about, you finna expose Teresa.
That's what he saw. You can see that black going all the way around her neck.
And that's why she's saying this. That's why she crashing out, cause she the one that killed her own fucking daughter, bro. Now y'all see why that lady crashing out. That lady ain't crashing out cause she just so desperate to get justice for her for Kenneka. She crashing out because she actually killed Kenneka, bro. And living with that guilt, and the public finna pick up on it. Now, I rephrase that. The public already own it. Now you finna see like, damn, that's why she still asking for Kenneka's shoes and her goddamn phone that she already. Now keep this in mind, the investigators already gave Miss Teresa back the phone, the shoes, and the clothes. They already gave it, but she gonna make it look to us like, y'all know they ain't gave me back her shoes and the phone. Why, Miss Teresa? Cause they covering this up. Yeah, Miss Teresa, let's get on their ass and let's see you get to the bottom of this. Y'all wanna beat Miss Teresa at her own game? Alright. Check this out. Y'all know what we can do? Y'all wanna know what we can do? We can actually sign a petition. I can actually talk to the lawyer that I talked to, you know what I'm saying? You can actually sign a petition, get the case reopened if everybody interested want to get down to the proof and get the court papers unsealed. And I let y'all talk to the lawyer on that one. Certified lawyer, goddamn it, ain't gonna tell you the same shit that. And then I asked him, I said, look, I said, check this out. What if it's more than one killer? I said, check this out. If you got a person, accusing a person that you the reason why my daughter died, and I told the lawyer like this, I said, man, look, I said, what if it was all a setup? I said, go along with me with this lawyer. I said, what if the mama was in cahoots with the hotel, right? And they go to court, and she got the people in the court with the lawsuit, but they ain't the killers. And he was like, well, charges still can be brought to the actual killer. Because the person, if you point fingers at a person that didn't actually kill her, and you want the public to think this the killer, you know what I'm saying? So make a long story short like this here. If me and Miss Teresa go on the robbery spree, Miss Teresa get caught, right? And she could tell, look, Trey Gang was with me, right? All right, Trey Gang was with you, Miss Teresa. So look, boom. So me and you both lied to the public. With like, well, damn, you know what I'm saying? We told the world we ain't got nothing to do with this, but when shit hit the fan, you want to snitch. So what happened was it would be like Miss Teresa gonna make it look like y'all know Trey Gang had something to do with this shit. So I'm finna sue him because he the real reason why my husband dead type shit. So I'm gonna sue him for neglect and wrongful death. But the whole time, Miss Teresa actually the killer. That's a loophole in the insurance fraud. So once you go to court and be like, well, damn, you got everybody thinking Trey Gang the killer. The narrative is so cold, people can't get out their mind. Trey Gang is the killer, but you the actually killer, and it was designed for the to put it off on me, so you can get away with it. That's all it is. So once you go to court and be like, yeah, Teresa, come to go court, sue me, and have everybody thinking I'm the murderer. So guess what I did? I tricked Miss Teresa. But guess what? When she get decided to want to tell the real truth, I will never be charged. But she still could be charged because she wasn't on the court as the goddamn you. So if both of us on the crime, and if you got me off on the crime in the near future, and if this crime come up, I can never be charged. But you can be charged, cause you the one, god damn it. Shit. Man, I tell y'all what, gang. Listen to this. Check this out. Watch this.
Not the basics or other tapes, but the real tapes. That's all we asking for y'all. The real tapes. We come to y'all with peace. Since day one, I came to y'all with peace. And I asked God for help. And God sent me all this help. Only thing we ask y'all for, put y'all self in my shoes. If y'all don't have a child, just think if it was y'all niece or y'all nephew or y'all sister or y'all brother, and y'all then somebody came and told y'all they froze to them. Then they come tell y'all that they suffocated. Put y'all self in my shoes. How would y'all feel?
They switched the narrative up because the hotel told you we're gonna buy your daughter, but we can't kill her. You gonna have to do that. So they killed her and gave Kenneka body to the hotel. That's what they did. Gave the body to the hotel, and guess what Miss Teresa mad about? She got fucked and tricked, like she said. Just imagine somebody come to you and be like, yeah, man, sell me those kidneys for 100,000 a hard. We can make a cool couple of millions off this body. Yeah, I'm down with it. And they make you sign a DNA contract like, look, don't tell nobody this. In the near future, you can't say nothing about this. Yeah, I'm down with it. And we're going to pay you. And next thing you know, they gave that bitch $1,500 and paid for the funeral. Didn't even get cash money in her hand. Miss Teresa just had to pick a funeral home. And she picked one, and they gave the funeral home that money. Shit. What taking Miss Teresa so long to respond to some real questions right now? Cause I just want to show the public, like, look, I got Miss Teresa, bro. Corner pocket. Y'all got her. Check this out. If y'all didn't matter, Miss Teresa would never be going live and on a rant. Look at this shit, bro. This how y'all got Miss Teresa. That lady can't stop posting. This what a killer look like when you sacrifice your daughter, then you had to end up killing her on top of that. and you feel bad now, this what a killer do. You don't see Rosemont making statements do it. You don't see the news making statements about Miss Teresa Ranch do it. Yeah. Pay y'all. Man, I'm finna pull this footage up, gang, and we finna watch the footage and watch all the organ harvesters of people on it. I just appreciate that everybody that come out on my channel and believe in me the first time when I had this case on lock, and I still got it on lock right now. This finna show you that I want to know, do Miss Teresa really want to talk? Because if she really want to talk, enough of the Jed beef, enough of the hotel talking about, yeah, let's go to court type shit. No. Let's name names. What was that dude name that you said that was in the kitchen with Kenneka for 2 hours? He came out, but she didn't. Name his name. Name that female manager name that you said that worked it that night. From my understanding, according to the footage, I ain't see no female manager that worked September the 9th. I ain't see no female manager that you talked to early that morning. Right? So, if I go to that parking lot footage right now and be like, damn, Kenneka wasn't driving no goddamn white car. Probably got out the truck with Miss Teresa when Miss Teresa dropped her daughter off there. That's the problem. Would Miss Teresa confess would be like, hey, I want to tell the world the truth. When y'all seen my daughter in the lobby, I dropped her off. There was my truck on the footage. Check this out. If you think I'm lying, go to the parking lot footage right now. Exactly when Kenneka arrived. Guess who truck you finna see, Miss Teresa? Miss Teresa truck on broad daylight on the footage dropping who off at the hotel? Everybody know Miss Teresa got a truck, a SUV, right? She got a truck, SUV. That same SUV that Miss Teresa driving in right today is the same SUV that's on the goddamn footage. Dropping who off? Zillionaire, her sons off, Kenny, Todd. You know the Kenny Todd, the one that she telling everybody, y'all seen that Kenny Todd video? Can y'all take that to the police? But you the one dropped them off at the hotel. She the one dropped them off at the hotel. Everybody tag Jed. I want Jedediah in her. Cause don't you know what? You can't say I'm trolling and you can't say none of that. Cause everybody know, even they know that Trey Gang, his hard in this shit for real. It's gonna be hard for us to confess to Trey Gang if we still trying to keep a narrative going. Right? Only thing that you finna see that's happening in court right now is Teresa and Jedediah. Guess what they're gonna sue each other about? Agreement that they agreed to, and Miss Teresa broke the agreement not to disclose any information, and Jedediah got her ass on that. That means it's about Kenneka Jenkins. Both of them was in on it, and Miss Teresa want to cut up. She fell in the trap, bro. That's Miss Teresa truck on the parking lot footage. Y'all remember when I told y'all, I said, man, look, y'all, those dudes running in the parking lot, them the same dudes that were with her brother. No wonder why I would see them in the parking lot, would be running out the parking lot at 4 something. But when you knock 2 hours off, that's at 2 something. Then when you go back to Shemaya and them, when they was running in the parking lot, that's 30 minutes after that. That's at 3 o'clock. So why would they be running from the pool? Guess why they would be running from the pool? 3 in the morning. Then Miss Teresa said they would clean out the pool 3 or 4 o'clock. Check this out. Miss Reese was in the pool at 3 or 4 o'clock covering up the crime scene with the police while her family member was running in the parking lot getting out of there. Shit, watch that footage again. Go watch. Hold on. Miss Teresa better not make no goddamn post, goddamn it. I sent her in her fucking inbox. Let me hit her ass up again. That was foot. I hit her ass up a whole hour ago. Damn. Ain't nobody sent me a screenshot yet. Like, yeah, Trey Gun, that's something mentioned, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me hit your cash app right. What's your cash app tag so I can hit you? I'm letting you know this how serious I am about my goddamn tea, bro. First person hit me a cash app, bro, I'm gonna send you $100. I ain't playing with these folks, bro. Man, in the next 5 minutes. Matter of fact, goddamn it, the first 5 motherfuckers send me a goddamn picture. Trey got something message. Where me at? Yeah, damn it, you know what I'm talking about. Shit. Shit. I'm trying to bring all us together, bro. Look, watch this. Check this out. Watch this. Check this out. Should I call a boo a hot chick, y'all? Please, boo. We waiting, goddamn. On the mouth. Damn, please, boo. We waiting, you know what I'm. I'm trying to goddamn it. Shit. Let me check my goddamn Gmail. Make sure you know what I'm talking about. You got to send me man. You got to send me a screenshot. And I got you. Got to send me a screenshot, bro. The first 5, you know what I'm saying? The first 5 that sent me goddamn it a motherfucking screenshot, bro. Hold up. I know she online. Where you at, Miss Teresa? Come on now, Miss Teresa. Don't do me like that now. You up. You said you a night owl, right? Hold on. She should be still up. She was up about an hour ago, so if I something takes an hour ago, yeah, she got my text message. She probably be in her watching right now and be like, damn, let me holler at Trey guy now. Let's fuck him up. She's gonna go holler at Western and them be like, look, I'm gonna pay out y'all bus ticket, go kill Trey Gang. They just don't know they got to step on Fort Dickinson. If you look at my neighborhood, goddamn it, you could check back our goddamn it history back when we were fighting off the goddamn Vikings. Before Christopher Columbus showed up, we been whooping motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck is you? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mitch Teresa. I hope she don't block me. If she block me, oh yeah, it's over with. It's over with. Hold on. I might need to call the bitch. Let me see, can I call her, y'all? Hold on, y'all. Can I call her? Profile. Damn, I can't call me Teresa on this job. Maybe I need to send her this dick picture or something. Maybe I get a response. Cause that motherfucker is clean cutting shave too. So that motherfucker goddamn it like pow, whoa. That bitch will tell me everything, damn. Hold on, y'all. Damn. I can't even call me Teresa on this job. Open message, weird thing, you know what I'm talking about, block, verify. Now I don't want to do none of that. I want to talk to Teresa Boo. I want to talk to me some Miss Teresa.
No explanation. We ain't trying to cause y'all no trouble. We come from all over the world and asked for questions because what y'all gave us, it doesn't make sense.
Then she got her hair blonde like she Dennis Rodman on the 95 Bulls and shit. Like, yeah, bitch, I see what's going on. Hold on, y'all. Let me check my email right quick. Ain't nobody hit. Damn, for real? Ain't nobody did it yet. Y'all see this game? Bro, I just literally told people like, look, I'll pay a motherfucker 100, bro, just to text this brawl her. Hey, Trey Gang, at least 5 people just to let this shit. Man, nobody, bro. Woo wee. Man. Man, I just thought somebody would just hop on there and be like, shit, let me send it out. I guess we got a bunch of rich motherfuckers there. Said they let me know, yeah, well, chat cool then. I got some rich motherfuckers in the chat. Yeah, I'm glad I ain't got no poor motherfuckers in here, you know what I'm talking about? They let me know something, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, that's why Trey Gang love y'all, bro. You hear me? Hi y'all, appreciate the super chat game. Appreciate the super chat. Look, didn't they y'all in the chat talking about keep your Honda on Trey Gang? Yeah, I keep the motherfucker then. Fucking shit. Sound like y'all already got the bag. You know what I'm talking about? Thank God. Jeez. I was slick bluffing like a motherfucker. Like, damn, you know, I'm glad that a motherfucker didn't actually hit me up. I'm be short like a motherfucker on my brew fur. Like, damn, you know what I'm talking about? God declining this shit, sacrificing my Cash App link. Shit, I ain't look shit. I probably got about a few dollars in that motherfucker. Shit, I need to stop this shit. I don't want to get exposed in that way. Like, yeah, Trey Gang, you bluffing now. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you always talking about them po ho, but you the po ho is in the world. You know what I'm talking about? You the real po ho. You know what I'm talking about? Man, somebody take my phone. Thank you, Jesus. But God, in the name of the blood. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff, shimmy, shimmy, break it down. Gee whiz. Woo, y'all save me tonight, goddammit. Man, I'm over here bluffing like a motherfucker. Got about a couple of dollars. I ain't got nothing but like, how much I got on that motherfucker anyway? About $27. Shit. Got nothing but $27 on that motherfucker. Man, that's why I love the Power Y'all game. Y'all got me this time. Y'all got me. Y'all got me. But at least I tried. At least we learned something tonight. And them motherfuckers ain't talking about shit. Yeah, Trey Gang, keep dropping that super hot fire. What you mean, super hot fire? I watched the video. Super hot fire, the dude when he said, "I'm gonna change this into a pearl." Point at that man down, be like, "You thought you were gonna defeat me? Must be something wrong up there." You know, I said, "Man, that's the coldest. No more YouTube for me." But yeah, gang, let me get on up out of here because I almost made the biggest mistake in the world. Talking about, yeah, I'm finna get somebody $100. I done drunk a couple of these goddamn couple of shots over here. I said, let me cap a little bit. I hope they don't mind, you know. So I've been keeping it real all this time. Let me just cap a little bit. At least make me look good. Do not deserve that. Y'all like, damn, you know what I'm talking about. At least I ain't like Miss Teresa there talking about somebody stealing from the funds. You know, when you look, when you go watch the Negotiator movie. It's gonna remind you of Miss Teresa and they bomb them. Tell them about the pension funds. And then you got Mitch Teresa talking about, yeah, they saying, you know, they ain't, you know, somebody dipping in the pension fund. And then you got Samuel Jackson talking about, tell them, Nabon, what happened to the files and all of this old shit. And you got Mitch Teresa claiming she don't know nothing about no goddamn files and shit. You know what I'm talking about? So shit, let me, y'all want me to turn up a little bit tonight? Goddamn it, because I feel like Mitch Teresa ain't even reach out to me. Now let me be on my best behavior because I need that interview. I need that interview because I want to hear out Mitch Teresa mouth her own mouth. Sound like she still with the shit. If you ask me. Because she gonna make me want to ask her that question. Be like, who taught you about but God and daddy and shit? Cause I know where I come from. That shit sound like they come from pimping Kenny Red. You know, you got Kenny Red pimping like a motherfucker. Got all those little hoes out there talking about daddy yo, you know what I'm talking about? Hey daddy. Yeah, bitch, look here, bitch. You know what I'm saying? This is what I need you to do. Understand me? I just need you to walk that motherfucking yellow brick road and bring my motherfucking dough. You know what I'm saying? If you don't bring my motherfucking dough, bitch, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, it's gonna be some repercussions and some motherfucking... No- Look, it's gonna be some real shit going on. Because when you look at Miss Teresa's head, she been hit on top of her head a couple of times. And if you look at how swole her head, they'll be like, damn, what they hit you with a baton, bitch? Cause gangsters don't hit bitches with batons and shit. Police do. So now I know why police. You been through a lot when it comes to police brutality. I'm looking at your head. Your head big in the motherfucker, Miss Teresa. I thought you was on the steroids for a minute. Like, damn, I want to know if Miss Teresa on the juice. You know, like when you a wrestler, be like, yeah, he on the juice type shit. Miss Teresa on the juice. You know, you can look at Monifa, she on the juice. Her head ain't big, but she got a real bad hair growth department. She got hair growing on her chin and on her chest. Man, I seen her when she took a picture. I'm like, damn, bitch. They ain't got no wax, goddamn it, business out there in Chicago. Damn, you don't even, what a razor department. Shit, the razor supposed to be booming. She like, no, you don't need no razor for this shit. They look, somebody hit Monifa in the mouth and the little blood dropped out, and somebody took samples of that motherfucker and sent it to the lab and said that bitch came back to the Moose family. That's when NASA got involved. Like, damn, they her like type shit. Like they her. That's why you ain't heard nothing from Monifa, because the government got the bitch. She in the cage. Look, they in the cage. They got her on ice and shit. They said we gonna unfreeze the bitch in the year 5,000. You know what I'm talking about? Cause they don't want the bitch to be breathing. You know what I'm talking about? Like, nah, we can't let this Johnny be going around fucking nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's why they had to put Donald Trump in office, because they were like, yeah, they know Mitch Reese in their background, like they gotta, you know what I'm saying, put a stop to all this shit. Look, they got Dr. Fauci in there, be like, yeah, can you come up with a chicken disease? Like, damn, we try to kill him with the chicken pox, but the motherfucker like Popeyes, so can't kill him with the Popeye virus. You know what I'm talking about? And they were like, we try to give him the swine flu, but the bitch love soul food. You know what I'm talking about? And they think, you know, they were trying their best. Like, how can we get these bastards and shit? The immune system too strong. You know what I'm talking about? The immune system strong in the mother. They're like, man, we did all we can. We try to poison these motherfuckers. They were like, what's our next option? Shit, send the police out there with those batons. And that's why you got Irene with all those bits in her motherfucking head. I showed y'all that shit last night. Man, that lady got so many dents in her motherfucking head, bro. You could file an insurance claim, be like, look, I come to claim these dents in this motherfucker. How much I can get? Damn, they looking at the damage like, damn, we can't claim these damages. Shit. Your whole face bent up like shit, bitch. Don't you know how much money they gonna cost to fix a ugly bitch? Bitch, you was already ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you gonna really do us like that? Like, and this thing, you know, the bitch on Snapchat with creep filters and shit. Like, where they get those filters from? Cause some of those filters, I'm like, damn, they gotta be from the secret ugly people. Like these ain't access to everybody, cause I'm looking at Irene like, damn, bitch, you look like a Dracula, like. And the filters you got, now I got Snapchat, Facebook, all social media, and those filters, I ain't even got them. Where did you get them? From the FBI department? That's what it sounds like. That bitch got those, and then I'm looking at her face like, nah, that ain't Irene. Now that can't be Irene. I'm looking at the face department. They're just like a brand new pair of shoes. And you got to ship these shoes from Chicago all the way to Florida. And somehow these hoes done got scuffed up. Like, damn, why my shoes scuffed up? Like, damn. That bitch whole face scuffed up like a motherfucker. I'm like, well, how, bitch? No wonder why I don't never see a nigga in your pictures. No wonder. If you see a female constantly taking pictures by herself and talking about, yeah, that bitch lonely than a motherfucker. Yeah, I see why. He know your filter. He know what you look like with those filter. I like Mr. Reese. I ain't gonna lie. I'm drunk in the motherfucker right now, but I ain't finna buzz no goddamn Mr. Reese. Man, look at her haircut. Man, that's why I feel violated. Like, damn, no hair. No wish wig I could pull on. Man, I can't hit this jump from the back. This motherfucker look like a junior to me. Like, damn. Then you got that mother. I feel like I'm fucking Cisco. Like, goddamn. And then look, man, check this out. You know I got the role. Man, you meet Mitch Teresa. Wait a minute. Where Mitch Teresa at now? She ain't come. I'm finna make her mad and say something about me. Y'all seen the old picture Mitch Teresa leaked of her chest? Let me see. Can I find that goddamn picture? Just imagine you having a good night time. You having a time with the guys. Like, yeah, man. Fuck little quick. Yeah, man. Fuck that bitch, man. You need to find you another bitch. You know, and then you in the club sipping some motherfucking hen and shit. And then look, Miss Teresa come along, look, show you like, look, they go video. I know how to squat on the dick and all this old shit. Like, what? Like, yeah. Then when you start looking at the frame, like, damn, bitch, you still off balance. Like, so now look, you drunk as hell in the club. Like, damn, look, check this out. Mentally, look, you in that club, like, yeah, what you drinking? Yeah, I want some Mad Dog 2020. Look, then you got, she showing you pictures like, ooh, look at your titties. And then look, and once that alcohol wear off, whatever that Hollywood shit got in their juices and shit, look, check this out, look. And then they show you these titties like that, like, boom. You wake up in the morning. Then once you wake up in the morning, look. You wake up in the morning, be like, wait a minute. No, like, yeah, like, no, I didn't. Like, yeah, she got you. She told you, yeah, I drink Mad Dog 2020. You know, buy me a pint of Mad Dog and drunk that Mad Dog 2020. Cause once that Mad Dog 2020 kick in, Mitch Teresa look like goddamn it, Janet Jackson. Oh, then look, you drunk as hell, be like, yeah, show me a video, boo. Yeah, that's how I can squat on the dick, like, damn. But then you ain't gonna notice it, cause you ain't gonna notice, be like, wait a minute, them the wrong squats. You know what I'm saying? Them old lady squats, like, damn, you know, I see your little life finna go downhill now. That's just like a boxer retired from the boxing ring and want to make a comeback when a motherfucker 60 years old and trying to fight a young nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I still got it. You know what I'm saying? See me, I'm squatting on the dick and everything. You know what I'm talking about? Damn. Miss Teresa gonna be really mad now. I don't think I'm finna get that interview no more. You know what I'm talking about? I don't think she wanna rap with Trey Gang. Nah, Trey Gang, I remember all that shit what you said. You talk about my motherfucking head, my bald head and shit, and my goddamn shrivel up ass titties and shit. And I don't play about my titties. But yeah, but baby, I got some double D's now. Talk about these triple T titties. Yeah, I know it. I'm gonna talk about them motherfuckers. Let me squeeze them motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers gonna feel like a Spartan ball. Y'all know you play basketball, that Spartan ball, get a fresh one brand new. That's how a titty feel when them hoes plumped up. Ain't nothing fun about that bitch. No. I had a bra that had breast implants. I thought it was cool. I'm like, damn, I like how the way them hoes sitting up, boo. And then when she, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, but that nipple higher than the other nipple. Like, damn, since I caught on to that, I ain't want to suck the titty because I'm like, these retarded nipples. I don't want to suck no retarded titty. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Fuck, I look like. Shit, I suck grade A titties. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck, look, I look like sucking the Jerry's. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, what you say to these the real now, bitch. Man, I see so many scratch marks and cigarette burns on that motherfucker. I ain't sucking these motherfuckers. And bitch gonna be like, man, damn, man, I thought you know what I'm saying, but cool like that. Like, I thought you were a freak like me. No, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? I'm in the muscle department, goddamn. You know what I'm talking about? You know, I'm in the V8s and shit. Fuck folks, and they just like me. Just no, I can't do it. I can't do it. Then you said you work in the school cafeteria and shit. I know you smell like school pizzas. Those square block ass pizzas, yup. You just imagine me, Teresa, getting out work. Look, the bell ring and shit. The kids jump on the short yellow bus. Miss Teresa hopping in that little cheap ass van and shit with her hairnet still on and shit, smelling like cool pizza, making her way home back to the west side where gang now. Talking about, yeah, I stole some school pizza. Y'all want some? You know, and then the whole block got the same square block pizza Miss Teresa stole at the school system, bro. Miss Teresa the only one that had a big ass can of goddamn green beans. Not the one that you go in the corner store. These the one that you got to go to the warehouse. The one that's in the 5-gallon bucket. Yeah. She got all them in the living room floor. You know what I'm talking about? Like, damn, Miss Teresa, like, shit. That's why she be throwing all those block parties. Cause she done stole all them goddamn food at the cafeteria and them big ass can of beans. If you can feed goddamn 500 little kids, just imagine how much niggas you can feed old block. Yeah, I done stole these at the Collins High School. Yeah, what them here? Green beans and peas. What, bitch? Yeah. Man, I took all them for school shit. Then the little fruit cups too. She took all that. Now you got all the gangsters, especially BDs on the block with a juicy juice. You know them little fruit cups. Got them looking fruity on the block, drinking real fruit juices. You know what I'm talking about? Well, not real fruit juice, cause you know the government don't give you shit real. So when they gave your ass that goddamn red Kool-Aid, that one red Kool-Aid, them little kids' blood that we were drinking, they had us, look, I'm just saying, bro. That's why we crazy today. And we was sipping on some of that Miss Teresa juice. You know what I'm talking about? Man, we took some of that Miss Teresa pie punch, goddammit. We all fucked up in the head like, damn, what happened? I see shadow men's and everything, bitch. Yeah, I see them too. You know what I'm talking about? This bitch got everybody seeing shadow men's. Arms, hands, and foots. I know Bill Mary and Hollywood. I know they were just laughing their ass off. They done fell out the director's seat like, damn. This bitch crashing out. This bitch told everybody like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about? They stealing from the funds. Man, I appreciate the love and the support, y'all. I'm gonna go live tomorrow, and I just want to show everybody the video. This is what I want to do. I'm gonna go live tomorrow. It's just gonna show the footage. Only thing I just want to show y'all, the organ harvesting people on it. It's gonna debunk Miss Teresa. Cause everything what Miss Teresa was talking about, oh, it's over with. Cause when everybody watch that footage again, like I told everybody, I was begging people to watch that footage. I'm like, look, y'all. That footage might don't mean much to y'all, but it mean a lot to the case. You know what I'm about? Hi y'all, appreciate the likes, y'all. I appreciate those likes. Before I get out of here, man, let's see, can we get almost 400 in there, y'all? I know it's 300 in there, but god damn. Make me feel special, goddamn it. You know what I'm talking about? I might goddamn it go live first thing in the morning for y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Let me get up in the morning and give my people some of this action here. You know what I'm talking about? Instead of having y'all waiting and shit, you know, because sometimes I be want to go live. I be like, nah, I don't think everybody settled down yet. I'm going to let them enjoy their day. And I just hoping I have perfect timing when I go live and everybody could be situated and type shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because other than that, Mitch Reese finna be on that motherfucker AI Googling. Hey, how can I trick the world and make them happy? Yeah, give him a John 3:16 and say God only forgave his son. And well, look, if I sacrifice my daughter and I kill her, can you give me a Bible verse so everybody forgive me? Yes. Go to Book of Job and tell everybody about the Book of Job, how the way he didn't sell it. So, but bitch, you did, but you got to know what I'm talking about. Come on, talking about. Hi y'all. Man, I'm out, gang. Man, Trey gang, love y'all, man. Y'all be cool and y'all be safe. And I'll be back around about the same time tomorrow. We're going to go over the goddamn footage. And I'm going to point them out to you. Everybody that's on the footage. And look how they try to get the freezer working. Look how Irene was trying to cover it up. Know what I'm talking about? Hi, y'all. And I'm out, y'all.